Hello, testing. We are getting ready for today's qualifier. It will. बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाज़रीन किराम, आप सबका वार्म वेलकम है कश्मीर सुपर लीग के इस बड़े स्टेज से। और जैसा कि आप सब जानते हैं कि कश्मीर सुपर लीग का क्वालिफायर नंबर 1 आज खेला जा रहा है और दोनों टीमें जो हैं जो आज के इस क्वालिफायर नंबर 1 का हिस्सा है, एक तरफ एलिगेंट यूनाइटेड एफसी की टीम और दूसरी जानब एक्वा एवेंजर्स कश्मीर की टीम। तो दोनों टीमें जो है मैदान में आ चुकी है और आज एक बड़ा मुकाबला होने जा रहा है। एक तरफ आकिब ऋषि और दूसरी तरफ जो है अदनान होंगे। और जो यूनाइटेड एलिगेंट एफसी की जो टीम है इन खिलाड़ियों पर मुश्तमिल है। गोलकीपर शबीर अहमद, सोबान हिलाल, उरफान अहमद, शाहनवाज बशीर, यासिर खान, साहिल एजाज, हाशिम बिलाल, आकिब ऋषि, सोहेल खुर्शीद, मंसूर अहमद और जमशेद अहमद। तो आज के जो मेहमान खुसूसी वो मैदान में आ चुके हैं। प्रोफेसर बशीर साहब, उनके साथ साथ सेक्रेटरी स्पोर्ट्स काउंसिल मोहतरमा नुसरत जी और DFA सेनर के प्रेसिडेंट बशीर अहमद मलिक साहब भी मौजूद हैं। तो शानदार यहाँ पर जो इस्तकबाल हो रहा है तमाम खिलाड़ियों का। और हमारे साथ आज कॉम बॉक्स में हमेशा की तरह साजिद साहब मौजूद हैं और उनके साथ साथ फ़कर भी मौजूद हैं। तो फ़कर, आज के इस मैच के हवाले से क्या कुछ कहना चाहेंगे?
Hey, hello and welcome everyone to the KSL 2025 Qualifier 1, match number 16, live from synthetic turf TRC Srinagar. The dignitaries are shaking the hand with the players right now, and United Elegant FC will take on AQUA KASHMIR AVENGERS FC. United Elegant FC will be wearing the red jersey and AQUA AVENGERS FC will be the one donning the yellow jerseys. So today we have an important game of football So the one who loses today will have to play an eliminator game with the teams who finished the league position as third and fourth. And the one who wins today will qualify for automatically for the finals. So currently, I will give you the AQUA Kashmir Avengers lineup with goalkeeper Furkan Dar, Salah Wani, Salman Latif, Abrar Ali, Adnan Ayub, coach Musa Qureshi, Adnan Ayub captain, Musa Qureshi, Hayat Bashir, Junaid Sahil Manzoor, Ali Rizvi, Haziq Baba. So the team coach for AQUA Kashmir Avengers is Khalid Qayyum and team manager is Zaheen Zargar. So referee for today is central referees Ajay Singh, assistant referee 1 is Aman Sudan, assistant referee 2 is Rohit, fourth official would be Manish. The match commissioner for the game would be Kamaruzama and referee assessor would be Farooq Shaheen.
एक बार फिर जो टीम एलिगेंट यूनियन एफसी की जो टीम है आज के इस मैच का हिस्सा है तो शब्बीर अहमद गोलकीपर, सोबान हिलाल, उरफान अहमद, शाहनवाज बशीर, यासिर खान, साहिल एजाज, हाशिम बिलाल, आकिफ ऋषि, सोहेल खुर्शीद, मंसूर अहमद और जमशेद। और उनके जो बेंच पर जो खिलाड़ी मौजूद होंगे तो उनमें माजिद अहमद गोलकीपर, इब्राहिम मकबूल, आकिब अयाज, तालिब गुलजार, नदीम अहमद भट्ट, शाहिद मुश्ताक, उमर गुल, मोनिस और साजिद, ये उनके बेंच पर जो खिलाड़ी हैं। तो जो कश्मीर सुपर लीग का जो आज का जो पहला क्वालिफायर तो इसके लिए तमाम तैयारियां मुकम्मल हो चुकी हैं और तमाशाई की तादाद आज हम मैच शुरू से पहले ही यहाँ पर देख रहे हैं। तो तमाशा में पैशन, वलवला, जज्बा और कश्मीर में फुटबॉल जो है अपनी बुलंदियों को छूता हुआ और सारा क्रेडिट जो है वो कश्मीर सुपर लीग को जा रहा है, इसकी मैनेजमेंट को जा रहा है और स्पोर्ट्स काउंसिल को जा रहा है और उन 6 फ्रेंचाइज को जा रहा है जिन्होंने इस कश्मीर सुपर लीग को फरोग देने में अपना नुमाया रोल अदा किया और 6 टीमों को जो है खरीदा है। तो हमारे साथ साजिद डार साहब जी मौजूद। तो साजिद साहब आज के मैच के हवाले से क्या कुछ कहना चाहेंगे?
शुक्रिया कोयूम साहब। अस्सलाम वालेकुम to everyone. Fakhar, yes, this is again gonna be a very exciting game of football because these two teams, they dominated during their league matches, and if we will talk about their first match, both the teams played with each other in this Khyber Cement Super League with United Elegant FC managed to get win over AQUA Avengers Kashmir, and it will be exciting to see that how AQUA Avengers respond to that game.
तो बिल्कुल AQUA Avengers FC के सामने जो सबसे बड़ी हिकमत अमली होगी वो आकिफ ऋषि को रोकना है, क्योंकि आकिफ ऋषि एक ऐसे ट्रम्प कार्ड है अपनी टीम के जो कुछ भी करने की सलाहियत रख सकते हैं और जो मैच का पासा पलटने की सलाहियत रखे। तो दूसरी जानिब अगर उनके पास हम देखेंगे AQUA Avengers कश्मीर की टीम, तो उनके पास जो उनका ट्रम्प कार्ड मुझे लग रहा है आज के मैच के हवाले से वो ही नन अदर देन अदनान। तो देखना होगा कि अदनान और आकिफ ऋषि के दरमियान जो आज की जो जंग है इसमें कौन से खिलाड़ी जो है वो झंडा ऊपर करेगा अपनी टीम का।
So the top goal scorers for the league till now, Akif Rishi is on top with 5 goals. Ateeb Ahmed follows him with 5 goals as well, and third is Adnan Ayub, who is also playing today, captain of AQUA Avengers, with 4 goals and 1 assist in the game. Hayat Bashir also 3 goals and 2 assists is at number 4, and at number 5 is Afrin Pare with 3 goals and 1 assist. So these are the top 5 goal scorers of Kashmir Super League till now. Exciting game of football lined up today. Qualifier number 1, United Elegant FC and Kashmir Avengers FC. Here we go. There's a kickoff already. Akif Rishi is on the ball. He's on top of D. He'll try to cross the ball and he has been well dealt by Salman there, and he's looking to cross again, and the ball is in the corner, and I think it's gone for a goal kick. First move of the game, and it's a goal kick for AQUA Avengers FC. A long ball played from the center towards Akif Rishi, who managed to take the ball but unable to make something out of it, and we have a goal kick for AQUA Avengers FC. So Sajid Sahab, I think if it's a draw today, I think we are going to penalties, right?
Yes, Fakhar, because we need to have a winner in this match. Not only in this match, whosoever will be playing in the qualifiers or maybe the eliminator, they have to have the winner. So yes, if the game ends in a draw, the game will be extended, and then if it still goes like that, then the tiebreaker rule will come into play.
Yes, that definitely that. So a lot of fans would love to see a tiebreaker, but we would definitely love to see a goal. We'd love to see a lot of goals in the game. That's what both of these teams are known for. Players like Akif Rishi and Adnan there, who will be very key for their teams to score the goals, which will eventually decide the game.
तो आज के मैच में जो 12 खिलाड़ी खेल रहे हैं, तो हर किसी खिलाड़ी की चाहत होगी कि वो आज के मैच के हवाले से हीरो साबित हो जाएं अपनी टीम के लिए। लेकिन दूसरी जानिब अगर हम इन दोनों टीमों की जो तुलना करें, बराबरी करें, तो दोनों टीमें जो हैं टेबल जो उनका जो पॉइंट टेबल है उस पर जो है 9 पॉइंट के साथ पहले नंबर पर जो थी एलिगेंट एफसी और दूसरे नंबर पर जो थी वो एक्वा एवेंजर्स की टीम। और एक्वा की तरफ से यहाँ पर कोशिश अटैक करने की, लेकिन इस दौरान बॉल जो है बीच सेंटर में मौजूद और ये फाउल किक मिलती हुई एलिगेंट एफसी की टीम को। तो दोनों टीमों में से जो भी टीम आज का मैच जीत जाएगी वो सीधे क्वालिफाई करेगी फाइनल के लिए, जबकि जो हारने वाली टीम जो है उसको फिर भी एक और मौका मिलेगा। तो साहिद साहब, जो आज दो टीमें खेल रही हैं तो उनके ऊपर फाइनल का प्रेशर उतना ज़्यादा नहीं होगा, क्योंकि अगर कोई टीम मैच हार भी जाती है उसके लिए एक और ऑप्शन फिर भी मौजूद है।
Yes, Koim Saab, because both the teams will be having, another game to play. But for me, both the teams will be looking for to get the wins so that they can confirm their berth for the finals.
Yes, definitely. So let's not forget to mention that AQUA Avengers, they have a major blow. United Elegant have a major blow today. Waris Amin is not playing today due to an injury in his ankle, so that's why he has been left out of the squad. He is one of their main players who was playing throughout this tournament, who also scored a goal and had a couple of assists already. So Waris Amin would definitely be a miss for United Elegant FC, but Suhail Khurshid has been brought in instead of a young gun from SWFC from Baramulla district. Let us see if he can make his mark on this game. Coach Muzammil would want him to make sure that he fills in the gap which Waris Amin has left for the team. So for AQUA Avengers FC, this little kid from JK Bank Academy who plays for whose name is Hazik Baba, he is in the starting lineup today. He has impressed us very well. I know him personally. I have played against him. He is a very good player. Even Sajid sir has high praises of him. Sajid sir, what do you have to say about Hazik Baba?
Yes, again, Fakhar, I am so highly impressed with the decisions of the coaches, because this is something, giving the confidence to the youngsters, showing the faith on the youngsters, and we have seen it in every game which was played in this Kashmir Super League. And when you believe in your players, when you have faith in your players, especially the youngsters, they will give you more than 100%. And this is what the Kashmir Super League has given to this football.
तो जी हाँ, कश्मीर सुपर लीग ने जो तोहफा दिया है कश्मीर प्रोविंस में जो फुटबॉल और उसमें खेल शायदाई हैं फुटबॉल के, तो उनके ज़रूर मशकूर ममनून रहेंगे सारे फुटबॉल और कश्मीर के। और कश्मीर सुपर लीग के ऑफिशियल पेज को आप ज़रूर फॉलो कीजिएगा और उस लाइव कवरेज को आप ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा और लोगों तक पहुँचाएगा और इन्जॉय करते रहेगा आज के इस क्वालिफायर नंबर 1 मैच जिसमें अभी तक मैच जो है बिना किसी गोल के बराबरी पे। तो फुरखान डार जो गोलकीपर है एक्वा एवेंजर्स के, बॉल को उन्होंने रिलीज़ किया और अभी तक जो है बिना किसी गोल के मैच बराबरी पे।
So, Sahil sir, I can see a tactical change made by Muzammil coach here today. Meanwhile, the ball is on top of deep where but Shahnawaz retrieves the ball and he will try to remove the ball from the dangerous area of United Elegant FC, who plays it to Suhail Khurshid, who plays it out wide to Hashim. So, Sahil sir, I was saying the tactical change by United Elegant FC. Soban Hilal is not playing in the left back position today. Hashim is playing instead of him. Soban Hilal is playing left out in place of Waris today. How important can he prove to be? Because his crosses have been menacing this in this KSL till now.
Yes, since they need to have somebody on that left side, and it was for Muzammil, none other than Soban could have done this job for him. So right decision from Muzammil to put Soban, and he has another man who can cover him up on that left full back position, which is Hashim Bilal. So I feel that it's a very good decision by Muzammil.
Is definitely meanwhile a tackle by Adnan on Shahnawaz, and I think Adnan has injured himself in the process, and United Elegant FC will have a free kick in the half of AQUA Avengers FC.
तो अपने व्यूअर्स को हम ज़रूर बताना चाहेंगे कि एलिगेंट यूनाइटेड एफसी की जो टीम है वो जो लीग टेबल पे सबसे टॉप पर रही है और उनको जो है एज़ा से भी नवाजा गया और लोग इस बारे में हमसे जानना चाहते थे, लेकिन वो जो एज़ा था वो मार का ब्रेस्ट पकड़ा, उन्होंने जो है टॉप किया, मौका शानदार कोशिश, गोल!
Has already scored a goal in the first qualifier one. He headed the ball towards the goal, it hit the goal post, hit Furkan and went in. I think it can be given as own goal by Furkan because ball went out of the goal after hitting the post, then hit Furkan and went in. But that is the decision up to the match commissioner and everyone else. But now United Elegant lead 1 foot in the final. Sajid Saab.
Exactly. Cannot be so casual when you have a striker in front of you like Akif. Such a nice header, and if we look at Furkan, so he could have just parried this ball over the crossbar, easily could have been, put that ball over that this crossbar, could have been easily saved. But yes, we know the quality of the goal machine. Akif Rishi has again came up with the expectations. It was a good ball played from the left side, but before Furkan there was a defending error. There were 3 players in the box, and still Akif managed to get the free header and scored a goal for his team.
ये होती है बड़े खिलाड़ी की निशानी, वो फिनिश करने के माहिर होते हैं और आकिब से उनकी टीम को फिनिश चाहिए, एंड आकिब हैव डन इट इन स्टाइल, हेडर किया और कहते हैं कि फॉर्चून फेवर्स ब्रेव, तो बहादुर का किस्मत है, यहाँ बहादुरी दिखाई आकिब ने, वो मौका उनके पास आया और अपने पहले ही मौके को जो कन्वर्ट करके अपनी टीम को 1-0 की बढ़त दिलाई इस अहम मुकाबले में.
So definitely, so if the goal is Rishi, he was running on top of the pile for golden boot this KSL season. This would be a 6th goal, and he did. Everyone was talking since the inception of this Kashmir Super League that Rishi can be the difference here, and he is the difference today. Also, he was the first pick of Muzammil coach, and it has paid him very well to pick Akif Rishi as his first person in the auction. And here we go, 1-0 to United Elegant FC, and the game is now poised for a beautiful 80 minutes of football. Now we are going to watch here at TRC Synthetic Turf Stadium. Incredible game of football to be watched now. Ball is with Junaid on the right hand side, who is the wing back for AQUA Avengers FC. Salman is on the ball, who plays to Adnan. Can Adnan make a difference here? Adnan plays the ball out wide to Haziq Baba, but Haziq Baba has ricocheted off Jamshid. He tries to cross the ball in, but Urfan eventually clears the ball out, which has been headed by Salah. And again, Shahnawaz on the ball, who plays it out to Yasir. Shahnawaz inside, he plays it well to Suhail Khurshid. Suhail plays it out wide to Soban. Can Soban cross the ball again to Akif Rishi? He crosses at the end, but it's straight to the goalkeeper Furkan.
तो आकिब रिशी को रोकना जो है बहुत बड़ी बात होगी एक्वा एवेंजर्स की टीम के लिए, और अगर आपको इस मैच में बनना है तो आपको ज़रूर जो है इसके लिए कोई ख़ास ज़रूरी जो है वो स्ट्रेटजी अपनानी होगी. लेकिन दूसरी तरफ आकिब रिशी एक ऐसे खिलाड़ी है जो बिजली की तरह आते हैं और आंधी की तरह जो है गोल करने में जो है सक्षम है और गोल करने की सलाहियत रखते हैं. स्कोर अभी तक 1-0 की बढ़तरी एलिगेंट यूनाइटेड की टीम के हक में, और ये मैच का पहला अब जारी है. और तमाशाइयों की जो तादाद है वो आज शुरू से ही हज़ारों की तादाद में यहाँ पर मौजूद हैं, और आज दोनों टीमें जो है कोशिश करेंगे कि हम मैच जीत जाएंगे, लेकिन जीतेगी वही टीम जिसके अंदर पैशन वाला जज्बा हो, जिसके अंदर जो है चाहत हो और जिसके अंदर जो है सलाहियत हो लीड बरकरार रखने की. एक बार फिर अटैक होता है लेफ्ट फ्लैंक में सोबान के पास बॉल, लेकिन बॉल जो है गोल लाइन क्रॉस कर गई, और इस तरह से स्कोर बदस्तूर 1-0 एलिगेंट यूनाइटेड के हक में. कश्मीर सुपर लीग ने जिस तरह से कश्मीर में फुटबॉल को बाम अरूज बख्शा है तो उसकी नज़ीर बहुत कम मिलती है. एक नया रिवाइवल फुटबॉल का हो रहा है और इसके लिए जितना भी कश्मीर सुपर लीग मैनेजमेंट की तारीफ की जाए उतना कम है। और ये एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है जिसे वादी कश्मीर के हज़ारों खेल शहदाइयों को, फुटबॉल लवर्स के अंदर एक रमक जो है वो जागी हुई है। और ज़रूर अगर इस साल नहीं तो अगले साल हम देखेंगे कि 6 के बजाय 8 टीमें इस कश्मीर सुपर लीग का हिस्सा होंगी। एक्वा एवेंजर्स की टीम कोशिश कर रहे हैं किसी न किसी तरह इक्वलाइजर डाल के जाए।
Meanwhile, we can see that Adnan is just standing there on the pitch. Maybe in the last game he pulled his hamstring and he is not fully recovered. And if this is the case, it's gonna be a very difficult situation for AQUA Avengers, because Adnan is a key man for them, and if Adnan comes out of the field, then we need to see how the AQUA Avengers will deal with the pressure which will be coming from Akif, Shanawaz, Soban from left side, because then there will be only one experienced player on the field, which is Hayat.
Yes, definitely, Sajid. So the whole point of these experienced players is that whenever the chips are down, they will have to buckle themselves up and hold the team and grab the game by the scruff of its neck and make sure that their team comes back from the adversity which they are facing right now. So meanwhile, the ball is with United Elegant FC, who have been dominant in these first 13 minutes of the game, and they have not given any chance, not even a half chance for AQUA Avengers, not even a sight of goal till now. Meanwhile, Hayat is on the ball. We know how dangerous he can be. Hayat still on the ball, and it's a foul on top of the, I reckon, but referee waves the play on. And everyone in the TRC stadium thought it was a foul on top of D, and it was a free kick in a dangerous position, but that was not the case. And the ball has been sent back to the goalkeeper Furkan Dar. So it's a battle of goalkeepers as well, experience and youth. Shabir, the experienced goalkeeper of United Elegant FC, and Furkan Dar, one of the most promising goalkeepers of the valley, but he has already conceded one. But I think both of these goalkeepers can be the difference in this match.
Fakar, all these senior lads for United Elegant FC, they have delivered for Muzammil, they have delivered for their team. Be it Akif, be it Shanawaz, be it their goalkeeper Shabir. Shabir was so brilliant in the goal, using all his experience. But let me mention one more name for United Elegant FC, which is Urfan, who is playing as a centre back, and he has also managed to keep the composure not only for himself but for the other players who are playing with him and around him.
So also not pertinent to mention the fact that the crowd today, is coming from every walk of life today. It's a jam-packed TRC stadium witnessing this first qualifier where United Elegant is leading by a goal to 1 against AQUA Avengers FC. AQUA Avengers FC, who are tactically very set up in a very orthodox way. They are playing long balls and making their strikers work. Meanwhile, Akif Rishi on the ball on top of the. Can they take a shot? But the pass has been taken a bit long, which has been written, and it's a great shot which has hit the post. But it has again come to Akif Rishi, and Akif Rishi fluffs his lines and the ball sails away from the crossbar. What a shot taken from top of D, and it beat Furkan, but woodwork came to save him. What a brilliant, elegant shot from Elegant United FC. We will see the replay here, and it was a brilliant shot. If you can see, it was a brilliant shot taken by Suhail Khurshid, but Salman was unable to clear the ball. Akif Rishi had a second chance, but he was unable to capitalize on that. What a start by United Elegant, Sajid.
Great start. I will say dream start for them, because they have a tendency to score, take the lead, and then, we have seen that then they believe in the defending, bringing and dropping back in their half, and then expect those counter attacks. So far, so good for United Elegant FC, but if AQUA needs to come back in this game, the defense, they need to be very cautious. Till now, the shape, the composure, the patience, everything is missing when it comes to the defending of AQUA Avengers.
तो आकिब ऋषि ने जो कोशिश की थी, अगर ये गोल भी दाग देते तो हकीकतन ये एक बहुत बड़ी मुश्किल पैदा कर सकती थी एक्वा एवेंजर्स के लिए, लेकिन खुशकिस्मती यहाँ पर एक्वा की कि गोल जो है नहीं हुआ। और इससे बढ़कर क्या तोहफा कश्मीर सुपर लीग दे सकती है अपने फुटबॉल लवर्स को। सबसे बेहतरीन मैच और सबसे बेहतरीन दो टीमें आपस में इस वक्त जो है क्वालिफायर में जो है लड़ रहे हैं और कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि हम ही इस क्वालिफायर में जो मैच जीत कर फाइनल के लिए क्वालिफाई करें। तो सबसे बड़ा मैच, सबसे बड़ा प्लेटफार्म एंड द बेस्ट टू टीम्स दे आर लॉकिंग हॉर्न्स वन अनदर। अभी तक मैच 1-0 की बढ़तरी एलिगेंट के लिए।
I think it's gonna be a big blow for AQUA Avengers FC now, because big news coming from synthetic turf. Adnan has been changed because of an injury and Faizan Waheed has come on to his place. How important this miss could be for AQUA Avengers FC, Sajid Saab? Adnan, their most important player in KSL, has been taken off in this qualifier one.
It is a big setback for AQUA Avengers FC. We all know what kind of player Adnan is, how he can contribute not only as a team member but individually. If you will talk about Adnan, he is the man who can turn the things around. But not a good thing for him, because everybody came here, the fans of AQUA Avengers, they love to see him play on the pitch, but a blow to them.
तो अब देखना होगा जो फैज़ान वहीद हैं जिसने जो रिप्लेस किया है अदनान को, क्या वो भरपाई कर सकते हैं। लेकिन बहुत बड़ा सेटबैक, अदनान जो एक ट्रम्प कार्ड थे अपनी टीम के, वो मैदान से वापस जा चुके हैं और आज के मैच के लिए ये सबसे बड़ा दचका जो है वो एक्वा एवेंजर्स की टीम को लगा है। उनके टीम के कप्तान जो है वो वापस जाके, और टीम का कप्तान जब वापस जाता है तो फ़खर क्या लग रहा है, जो टीम को जो मोरल होता है तो उस पर ज़रूर इम्पैक्ट पड़ सकता है।
Definitely, Qayyum Saab, it matters a lot, and the player of caliber of Adnan, when he goes off the pitch, that leaves a hole inside the midfield of AQUA Avengers FC. And on top of that, I'll like to mention AQUA Avengers is trailing already. If the goal was 0-0, maybe they could have held the fort a bit, but they are already, now they have to chase the game without Adnan, which will be very tough for them to do. Meanwhile, a cross coming from Sahil on the right hand side, which Jamshid will see off for a throw-in for Elegant United FC. So coming back to the goal, Sajid, we watched the goal, both of us. So I think the defense was ball watching. Salah was closing down on Akif Rishi, but he completely lost him when the ball came in. He was ball watching and he didn't realize the man was peeling off his back and he had a totally free header. It's a defensive error, and I think the coach should also take a share of blame in there, because they know how important on set piece Akif Rishi can be. He should have marshalled his defense more suitably so that they could control this guy, but they were unable to. This should have been done as a homework already in their set piece drills.
Exactly, Fakhar. And here, when Adnan is not there on the field and Faizan has been put in as a number 10, I personally feel that number 10 will not suit to Faizan. It should be Hayat there playing and Faizan, onto his natural position, which is number 9. But let us see how he plays there or how he performs his role as number 10, because I have not seen Faizan playing as number 10 for any of the team, be it for the national team or be it for any other club here.
Yes, meanwhile 21st minute on the clock, and Shahna was on the ball, who plays it wide to Hashim Bilal. Hashim Bilal plays a good ball to Soban. Now attack building up again for Elegant United FC. Soban on the ball. Soban tries to cross the ball, but it has been cleared, half cleared by Salah. Ball again goes back to Soban, and Soban is looking to cross the ball again, but it has been well defended by Sahil on the right hand side. Good situation building up for United Elegant FC. United Elegant FC, who are growing into this game well, they are building up well. Qayyum Saab, बहुत मुश्किल रहेगा अदनान के बगैर अब होल्ड करना इस लीड को. अगर होल्ड कर भी जाते हैं तो बहुत मुश्किल रहेगा गोल करना अदनान के बगैर, क्योंकि पेनल्टी टेकर भी वही हैं. दे हैव टू चेंज द पेनल्टी टेकर एज वेल. प्लस ऑन टॉप ऑफ इट दे आर ऑलरेडी ट्रेलिंग, एंड विद द काइंड ऑफ फुटबॉल यूनाइटेड एलिगेंट इज प्लेइंग, दे आर डोमिनेटिंग द मिडफील्ड, दे आर प्लेइंग वेल इन डिफेंस. सो मुश्किल रहेगा इनके लिए.
देखो, जब आप इतनी बड़ी टीम के साथ मैच खेल रहे हैं, जो टेबल की जो टॉप टीम रही है, और जिसमें जो है आकिब रशीद जैसे खिलाड़ी मौजूद हैं, जिसमें शाहनवाज बशीर जैसे खिलाड़ी मौजूद, एक इम्पैक्ट है उनका कश्मीर के फुटबॉल पर. और जो अपोजिट टीम है तो उनके ऊपर जो है ज़रूर साइकोलॉजिकल प्रेशर इन खिलाड़ियों का होता है, इस टीम का होता है. और जब इन हालात में आपका जो मेन प्लेयर जो है, कैप्टन जो है, मैदान से वापस जा रहा होगा तो एक खला ज़रूर पैदा हुआ है एक्वा एवेंजर्स की टीम को. लेकिन उनको ज़रूर जो है उसकी तरफ अब कम सोचना है और गोल जो है वापस दागने की कोशिश करना है. अब देखना है कि क्या अदनान के बगैर वो इस मैच में बने रहेंगे. ये एक बहुत बड़ी चुनौती है एक्वा एवेंजर्स के लिए.
Yes, so meanwhile ball has been cleared by Ali Rizvi, but Faizan Wahid plays it back to Salah, who looks to pass it to Salman, and they are playing at the back right now, looking forward so that they will find a space to play the ball in. Ball has been played to Haziq Baba, but Jamshid is on his case. A very experienced player, Jamshid, plays for JK Bank FC. He's not going to let him go live that easy. He's known for his strong tackles and playing very hard. Meanwhile, Musa Qureshi on the ball. So currently, Sajid Saab, Avengers FC, their midfield is with Musa Qureshi, a 20-year-old guy, Abrar, 18-year-old, and Faizan, 19-year-old. Three midfielders who are such a young and naive age against Shahnawaz Bashir, Soban, Akif Rishi. How do you think these little lads would fare today?
Still a long way to go because we are only into 23rd minute of the game, and we have already seen the experienced guy Adnan Oyub, who was marshalling Musa and Abrar, and they performed so brilliantly till now. And now this is the time for these young chaps to put their best foot forward and deliver for their team, because you cannot get these opportunities again and again. Now you as a youngster, this is the game for you where the people will be looking at you now. And meanwhile, it was a chance for Aqua Avengers, but the ball went out and it will be a goal kick in favor of United Elegant FC.
हालात जैसे भी हो तो पलटवार यहाँ पर ज़रूर करना पड़ेगा एक्वा एवेंजर्स की टीम को. 1-0 की बढ़त अभी तक जो है एलिगेंट के पास है, और एक्वा एवेंजर्स की टीम आहिस्ता आहिस्ता जो है अब कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि प्रेशर जो है उसको बिल्ड किया जाए एलिगेंट के ऊपर. और दूसरी जानब एलिगेंट का एक और पलटवार, लेकिन फुरकान डार जो है इस वक्त बिल्कुल तैयार थे और अपने खिलाड़ी को पास दिया. तो स्कोर 1-0 एलिगेंट यूनाइटेड के हक में, और मैच का 25वां मिनट जारी है. और कश्मीर सुपर लीग का ये मैच आप कश्मीर सुपर लीग के इस ऑफिशियल पेज पर देख रहे हैं बराह रास्त TRC ग्राउंड से नगर से. और आपसे हमारी गुजारिश है कश्मीर सुपर लीग के इस पेज को आप ज़रूर फॉलो कीजिएगा, और इंस्टा और यूट्यूब पर भी आप मैच को बराह रास्त देख सकते हैं. इंजॉय कीजिएगा इस मैच को.
So 25th minute on the clock, and the score line still remains the same. Shabir is taking his time to play the ball from the back, and he's inviting the striker to come so that he could eat up some seconds of the game. So Shahnawaz Bashir, the captain, playing from the middle of the park, who plays it out wide to Hashim Bilal. Hashim Bilal takes the ball on, and he is looking for Soban, and he plays the ball to Soban. Can Soban cross in the ball again? We know how dangerous his crosses can be. He crossed the ball again, and ball has been taken up, but Furkan comes out and grabs the ball very vehemently so that he saw Akif Rishi coming and did not let him grab onto the ball, which could have been a chance for United Elegant FC. So most of the attacks for most of the attacks of United Elegant FC coming from that left hand side. So Khalid Qayyum, as coach of Avengers FC, would be looking at it, and he would be definitely asking them to shut down that left hand side. Right hand side is not as potent as the left hand side for United Elegant FC, because Soban, his crossing ability, and Akif Rishi's heading ability, they both complement each other, and that is how it resulted into the first goal as well.
Fakhar, if you have observed this game so far, it is all left wing side which is being exploited, where Junaid for AQUA Avengers is playing as a right full back. I believe that right full back is not his position, and when we see that he is playing against the player who is having the quality to put those crosses in the box, then you need to use the different tactics to deal with those kind of situations, and you need to believe in defending principles of the game. For me, Junaid should use the defending principle, which is delayed movement for Soban, not allowing him to put those crosses inside the box, because whenever that ball is coming inside the box for Akif, there we have seen the scary situations every time for AQUA Avengers.
Yes, definitely, because the fact that the quality of crosses is incredible from Soban, and he always tries to create something out of nothing from tight situations, and AQUA Avengers coaching staff would be looking at it and trying to close it down. Meanwhile, Faizan Wahid tries to pass it to his teammate, but it hits the referee. Referee has to stop, obliged to stop the game. Meanwhile, the fans, you can see the fans have come in large numbers today, because it's a big game for Kashmir Super League, first edition, first qualifier of Kashmir Super League. It's match number 16, live from synthetic TRC turf, Srinagar. The lights are on, and players are enjoying the game, and fans as well. So it's a top game of football going on currently, and let us see if AQUA Avengers can make a comeback in this game, and let us hope something exciting comes up. Whoever wins, hope the fans love the game. Meanwhile, a beautiful nutmeg by Hayat, and he plays a long ball towards Faizan Wahid, but it has been cleared by Mansoor. Good bit of skill there. We would love to see a skill. Fans love to see a skill. Nutmeg, a Cruyff's turn, something like that. So, like what Sahil was talking about, Urfan, look at how he is so decisive in his defending. If AQUA Avengers can take a note from Urfan's brook here, they would have not conceded the goal. So, go ahead, sir.
तो जी मैच का पहला हाफ जारी है, और टीआरसी ग्राउंड जो है इस वक्त बर्फ की रोशनी में नहलाता हुआ, यहाँ पर कोशिश जरूर है AQUA Avengers की तरफ से। उनके खिलाड़ी बॉक्स के अंदर जाना चाह रहे हैं, अच्छी कोशिश, लेकिन शानदार क्लियर वहाँ पर डिफेंडर की। AQUA Avengers की टीम को जो है इक्वलाइजर चाहिए, नंबर 4 दूसरे ट्राई करने की कोई शानदार ट्राई, लेकिन शब्बीर द वॉल ऑफ एलिगेंट यूनाइटेड जो आज के मैच का हिस्सा हैं, तो उसको आप ऐसे स्ट्रोक से बीट नहीं कर सकते। लेकिन कोशिश जो है बहुत अच्छी है, और दे हैव टू डू सम एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी प्रेशर ऑन एलिगेंट यूनाइटेड FC AQUA Avengers। तो माहौल बड़ा शानदार है, और शाम की सुहानी हवाएं यहाँ पर जो है तमाशाई को लुभाती हुई, खूबसूरत माहौल और शानदार मौसम, और कश्मीर सुपर लीग अपने उरूज पे और अपने जोगन पे तमाशाई एक मतलब फिर इस मैच को एंजॉय करते हैं। आप देख सकते हैं रिप्ले में, अच्छा फुटर था नंबर 4 की तरफ से, और अली रिजी ने जो कोशिश की थी, लेकिन अभी तक जो है गोल करने में कामयाब नहीं AQUA Avengers की टीम। तो आहिस्ता आहिस्ता AQUA Avengers की जो टीम है इस मैच में जो है मोमेंटम अपना बनाने की भरपूर कोशिश कर रहे हैं, लेकिन जो अभी तक डोमिनेंस रही है वो एलिगेंट यूनाइटेड की टीम की रही है, और उनकी टीम की तरफ से मैच का वाहिद गोल करने वाले खिलाड़ी नंबर 17, रिमेंबर द नंबर, इट इज़ नन अदर देन आकिब रेशी।
Ball played in by Salah, but ball has been straight to the goalkeeper, who will again take his time, eat up some seconds, so that his team gets back into the shape, while he plays the ball again to Shahnawaz, who is playing as number 6 today for United Elegant FC. He will look to play a long ball towards the left hand side, which we have been talking about has been exploited for AQUA Avengers FC today. They need to pack that side. I think the player on the right hand side, Sahil, who is a very laborious player, he works a lot, and he needs to help his right back Junaid, so that the crosses decrease from that side and the danger is evaded for now. So meanwhile, Soban is on the ball. Soban has been well marshaled. Again, like I was told you, they have to double up against Soban so that the crosses stop. Haziq plays the ball towards Hayat. Hayat on top of D. Hayat, who is known for his long day. It's a good ball played, but it's a heavy touch from Haziq, which takes it away from the goal. It was a good ball played by Musa. If the touch would have been any better, it would have resulted in a goal. But here we go, Jamshid. Jamshid clears the ball. and it was a good chance for AQUA Avengers. I think this was the best chance for AQUA Avengers FC till now in the 30 minutes of the game. Had Hazik Baba taken a better touch and towards the goal, he would have been one with the goalkeeper. But I think the pace of the ball was a bit fast. He was unable to take it under his control, and the ball moved out of his area and went into the corner of the goal.
तो ये वो अपॉर्चुनिटी है जहाँ पर आप अपने मुमताज़ खिलाड़ी को मिस कर रहे होंगे। अदनान जो थे, अदनान अयूब मैच से जो है बाहर हो चुके हैं और उनकी कमी जो है यहाँ पर ज़रूर महसूस हो रही है, लेकिन अदनान के बगैर आपको मैच में वापसी करनी है। कोशिश तो ज़रूर करें, हयात बशीर की बड़ी शानदार कोशिश थी, लेकिन जो उनके लेफ्ट विंगर थे वो बॉल को जो है गोल के अंदर दागने में कामयाब नहीं, लेकिन कोशिश तो अच्छी है और आपको वापसी करनी पड़ेगी। और अभी तक जो स्कोर है वो 1-0 एलिगेंट यूनाइटेड के हक में, और ये सुपर 4 का पहला मैच क्वालिफायर इस वक्त आप बराह रास्त कश्मीर सुपर लीग के ऑफिशियल पेज पर देख रहे हैं सिंथेटिक टर्फ ग्राउंड से। और आपसे गुजारिश है कि इस मैच को आप ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इंजॉय के साथ साथ फॉलो ज़रूर कीजिएगा कश्मीर सुपर लीग के ऑफिशियल पेज को, और इंस्टा और यूट्यूब पर भी आप मैच को देख सकते हैं और इंजॉय करते रहिए। ये आप देख सकते हैं कि तमाशाई जो है आज इस मैच को देखने के लिए पहले से ही तैयारी करके आए हुए हैं, और जो जो ये टूर्नामेंट आगे बढ़ता गया तो इसने तमाशाई के अंदर, खेल शैदाई के अंदर जो है एक पैशन और एक वलवला जो है वो फिर से जो उजागर किया है, और ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे पुरानी यादें जो है फुटबॉल की वो कश्मीर में जो है रेस्टोर हो रही है, और उसकी एक झलक आप कश्मीर सुपर लीग में देख रहे हैं इस वक्त भी। एलिगेंट्स यूनाइटेड की टीम की तरफ से राइट फ्लैंक में उनके खिलाड़ी बॉल को आगे बढ़ाते हुए, सोबान के पास बॉल, और बॉल जो है साइड लाइन क्रॉस कर गई, और इस तरह से खतरा अभी तक जो है टलता हुआ AQUA एवेंजर्स कश्मीर के लिए। तो आज की जो जीतने वाली टीम वो ज़रूर जो है डायरेक्ट क्वालिफाई करेगी फाइनल के लिए, और कल एक और अहम मुकाबला होगा और कल एलिमिनेटर होगा, और कल के मुकाबले को भी आप बराह रास्त कश्मीर सुपर लीग के ऑफिशियल पेज पर देखेंगे। और कल वाला जो मुकाबला है इट विल बी AQUA यूनाइटेड FC वर्सेस न्यू JK यूनाइटेड FC।
Short throw in taken by United Elegant FC there by Hashim Bilal to Suhail Khurshid, but it has resulted in one more throw in again on the left hand side of the pitch. So this left hand side has been very vulnerable for AQUA Avengers till now, but they need to work very hard to make sure. The ball has been played in again and Salman clears it. He is known for his long range clearances, and the ball has gone out near the AQUA Avengers dugout, and Khalid Qayyum using a bit of his skills to stop the ball. We know he has been a player himself, so he would be marshalling his troops so that they could come back into this game. We still have a long way to go. We have only 34th minute of the first half. We have second half left and 10 minutes from this half as well. Anything happen in this game, but United Elegant FC have looked more assured till now, and the tactics of Muzammil coach are working well. Meanwhile, Akif Rashid on the ball, he spreads the ball on the right hand side for Yasir. Yasir takes a touch and tries to sprint against Ali Rizvi, but Ali Rizvi is known for his pace in the defense. He wins the ball, and again Hazik Baba heads the ball, but again we have seen this so many times, Sajid Saab. Shahnawaz winning the second balls for United Elegant FC. Every time a long kick is played, anyone heads, Shahnawaz is the first one to get on the second ball. How important in football is to win these second balls to maintain the position of the game?
Best thing for Shahnawaz Bashir we have seen throughout this tournament is that he is always at the right position and he knows his role for his team. He has been there as a leader for them, knows his key role whenever there is a ball played to him or whenever the team requires his presence in the defense. So for me, on both the occasions, he has come up with the expectations, he has understood his roles, and more importantly, he knows that he has that intelligence of the game, when to defend, how to bring that body between the ball and a player, and he has used his body so far, especially during the defending, so well. And he's the one who is coming back, dropping back, winning those second balls, and then shifting and looking for Akif.
Yes, we talk a lot about Akif Rishi for the fact that he scores a lot of goals, but we have to mention Shahnawaz Bashir again and again for the fact that he is the one who is the engine of this team. Again, he plays a beautiful ball towards Akif Rishi, but it has run down the channel for a throw-in. So his presence on the field is very important. His experience, his aura, and the kind of football he plays. He's a total footballer. He defends, he heads the ball, he plays the ball forward, he can score goals. He is very important for this United Elegant FC. The way Muzammil has chosen his team for this tournament has been very exceptional. The kind of players he has set, very experienced guys. Meanwhile, Haziq Baba fighting with Jamshid and not letting him an inch, and he's still on the ball. He tries to cross the ball, but he plays it back to Fazan, and ball is with Rizvi, and he plays it back to Salah, and they are recycling the ball well here. AQUA Avengers FC. Good turn by Abrar here, and he's looking forward to playing Hayat, but Hayat misses the ball, and ball is played to Akif Rishi. Akif Rishi going one-on-one with the defender. Can he create something out of nothing? Akif Rishi comes inside, and he's still on the ball. He tries to shoot, but the ball has gone out. Will it be a goal kick? No, it's a corner shown by the referee. So look how dangerous he is when he goes one-on-one with the defender.
If you will look here, when the ball was played to Akif Rishi, you should see the recovery run of Musa. He chased all the way till 18-yard box, and that might be one of the reasons because of which the extra pressure was being put on to Akif, and the ball went for a corner kick.
तो आकिब ऋषि जो है बिल्कुल आज के मैच में बिल्कुल फिट नज़र आ रहे हैं, और जो लास्ट वाला मैच था उसमें उसको जो है पहले आप में रेस्ट दिया गया था। हालांकि वो मैच जो है लेकिन यूनाइटेड की टीम ने हारा 1-0 से आरको के खिलाफ, लेकिन यहाँ पर कॉर्नर की खतरा हो सकता है, लेकिन हेड करके जो है बॉल को क्लियर किया। और आज इस मैच में आकिब जो है तो शुरू से ही उन्हें जो है वो लाइव पकड़ी हुई है, और जो उनके कप्तान हैं शाहनवाज बशीर, तो जो बैक उनकी तरफ से उनको मिल रहा है, और जो रोल उनका है कप्तान का, तो वो यहाँ पर ज़रूर दूर से दिखाई दे कितना फैक्टर होता है कप्तान का। कप्तान की यहाँ पर शानदार ट्राई, लेकिन फुरकान डार बिल्कुल तैयार थे, और फुरकान अपनी तरफ से दी बेस्ट दे रहे हैं। तो शाहनवाज बशीर की हम बात कर रहे हैं, टीम के कायद हैं, और जो उनके पास एक्सपीरियंस है, जो तजुर्बा है, वो ज़रूर यहाँ पर जो है काम आती है। आप देख सकते हैं जैसे कि मेरे साथी फकर ने कहा कि वो अपनी टीम के इंजन हैं, लेकिन इसी चीज़ को जो उनकी अपोजिट टीम है वो खो रही है, क्योंकि अक्वा के जो उनके जो कप्तान थे अदनान, वो टीम का हिस्सा नहीं है। एक तो आपने मेन प्लेयर को खोया, और दूसरा आपने जो है अपने टीम के कप्तान को खोया, कायद को खोया है। तो यहाँ पर ज़रूर जो उनकी जो कायदाना सलाहियत थी, तो वो ज़रूर जो है वो खो रहे हैं एक्वा एवेंजर्स की टीम। लेकिन उनके बगैर भी अब मैच में वापसी करनी है एक्वा एवेंजर्स की टीम को, लेकिन देखना है कि वो कब इक्वलाइजर दागें।
Oh yes, 40th minute on the clock, and still the score line remains at 1-0. So we will see you shortly after Namaz.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, coach. First of all, I'd like to congratulate you once again for winning the KSL Shield. Qualifier 1 is on cards. You're about to face AQUA KASHMIR Avengers in a while. So what is the tempo and what's the dressing room morale all about?
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The morale is really up. These boys have proven their mettle over and over again. So we are very confident about ourselves. Inshallah, we will try to give our best.
So what is your plans for today's match?
There is no such any particular plan. We will go it like a regular game. The way we want to play, the way we approach each and every game of KSL, because all the games are equally important. So there won't be anything much of different. It will be like a regular game, although it is a semi-final, but this is just another game.
Any injury concerns in your team?
Yeah, we have one injury. Varis is out injured, so that's the only concern we have.
All right, coach. I wish you all the best for today's match. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, coach. First of all, congratulations for making it to the top 4 of KSL 2025. The first qualifier. You are about to face Elegant United Football Club. तो आप बताइए आपकी क्या तैयारियां है इस मैच को लेकर?
Definitely जो हमारे प्लान है पिछले कुछ 2 दिन से, and we are playing with the champions, league champions KSL के जो champions रहे हैं उनके साथ खेल रहे हैं. जो हमारा different game plan पिछले 2-3 दिन से हम खेल रहे हैं practice में, इंशाल्लाह वो हम इस पे apply करेंगे and hope for the best.
Coach, any injury concern in your team?
Yes, last match our left back was injured, Liaquat. So we replace him with Ali.
तो जैसा कि आपको मालूम है आपका चंद लम्हों में मैच शुरू होने वाला है यूनाइटेड एलिगेंट के अगेंस्ट, और आपकी टीम का ओवरऑल परफॉर्मेंस काफ़ी अच्छा रहा है. बीइंग अ कोच आप कैसे सम अप करेंगे अपनी टीम के ओवरऑल परफॉर्मेंस को?
We definitely we finish it in the positive note. जैसा हमारी टीम इस KSL में खेल रही है, and we hope वो हम फिनिश ऐसे ही करेंगे जैसे हम खेल रहे थे.
All right, coach, I wish you all the best for
Thank you
today's
very
match.
much.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. We are at the halftime of the first qualifier of Khyber Cement Kashmir Super League 2025. The match is being played between United Elegant Football Club and AQUA KASHMIR Avengers FC, and the score line is 1-1. So we are here at the halftime, and alongside me is Shri Atal Doloji, Chief Secretary Jammu and Kashmir, Shri Sarmad Hafiz ji, Commissioner Secretary Social Welfare Department and Youth Service and Sports. Alongside we have Ms. Nozhat Gul, Secretary J&K Sports Council, and we have Kaisar Bhatt, Vice Chairman Downtown Heroes Football Club. So we'll be asking them some questions regarding the same. So first of all, I welcome them here at the synthetic turf TRC. Starting with Shri Atal ji. Sir, as we know that the crowd is filled here, the enthusiasm in the crowd of the Kashmir Super League actually is very high. How does it feel to be a part of this league here? You came here for the first time. Can you take us through the whole scenario of this?
I think it's a very wonderful development. I think this is a wonderful development that youth of Kashmir are coming forward, belonging to different areas, the rural areas, the towns, and they have organized themselves into various teams, and they are now playing this Kashmir Super League, and you can see the enthusiasm in the crowd and the players who are playing the matches. And I'm told that 16 matches have already been held and there are 3 more to go, and my best wishes to the players. May the best team win, and this is an effort of the Youth Services and Sports Department, and particularly the J&K Sports Council, to popularize and professionalize football in the rural and urban areas of Kashmir Valley. I hope more and more youth come out and play football and enjoy the game.
Thank you so much for your words, sir. I hope even the crowd takes this as a motivational fuel for themselves. Now I'd like to speak to Shri Sarmad sir, one of the longest serving officers, I must say that. Sir, you have been a part of this KSL journey throughout. So take us through the journey itself. How does it feel to be here and witness all the crowd coming here supporting their teams, actually football winning at the end of the day? Take us through everything that you see over here.
Absolutely. I think it's such a wonderful feeling seeing so much enthusiasm and such a big crowd here to witness this league. I think it's a wonderful initiative that has been taken by all the team owners along with the Sports Council organizing this league, which is being done in a professional way. You can see the enthusiasm. I am told that we have had more than 6 million hits on the social media online, and it's not just the crowd that is here, but people are watching it. We all know how important football is to us, especially here in the Kashmir Valley, and I'm glad that this league is being organized. It's so wonderful to see, and I'm sure from this league some of the players who are now, they can, I believe, call themselves professionals. We are going to see many of them represent the country and represent some of the finest teams in the country. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. But before we leave, we'd like Kaisar Bhatt, Vice Chairman, Downtown Heroes FC, to give a little brief about the Kashmir Super League itself.
Sir, if you could remember, it started actually from Islamia College with 9 people just watching the football just 4 years before. We called Nusrat ma'am and we gave her an entire process about how do we revive the football. So this is like a big example for when the government, when the youth and when the private players join together, definitely there are going to be wonders. And this is like what you see over here, you experience it of your own. Is definitely, if there could be a PPPP in a sincere way, we'll go for that. I think we could revive it. This is after 20 years this stadium has experienced such a huge crowd, along with 7.5 million viewers online right now, and we are really thankful to you. You are just giving us very small time, and we are inviting you, and you are there. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all from here. We wish Atal sir a very safe flight, and that's all from the halftime show. We'll get back after the match is over. Let's stay back for the second half. Kashmir Super League, Khelo Dil Se. Thank you.
We give everything on the pitch.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the pre-match press conference of the first qualifier of Khyber Cement Kashmir Super League, powered by AQUA Hyundai. To the left of the screen, I request Nusrat ma'am to kindly present the token of respect to our guests of honor for tonight, Shri Atal Duluji, Chief Secretary J&K. Can we have a huge round of applause, please? Now I request ma'am to please present the token of respect to Shri Sarmad Hafizji, Commissioner Secretary, Social Welfare Department and Youth Service and Sports. Thank you, that's all. We have Muzammil Mahmood, head coach, United Elegant Football Club, alongside their captain Shahnawaz Bashir. And on the right side of the screen, we have Wasim Ahmed as one of the coaches from AQUA Kashmir Avengers and one of their star performers, Hazik Baba, with us. Knowing that we have the first qualifier to be played tomorrow, we'll be asking you some questions regarding the same. So I'd like to start with the home team, that is United Elegant Football Club. Coach, congratulations first of all on winning the KSL 2025 Shield. Tell me, how does it feel to be a part of this team?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, we are very grateful that we.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the pre-match press conference of the first qualifier of Khyber Cement Kashmir Super League, powered by AQUA Hyundai. To the left of the screen, we have Muzammil Mahmood, head coach, United Elegant Football Club, alongside their captain Shahnawaz Bashir. And on the right side of the screen, we have Wasim Ahmed as one of the coaches from AQUA Kashmir Avengers and one of their star performers, Hazik Baba, with us. Knowing that we have the first qualifier to be played tomorrow, we'll be asking you some questions regarding the same. So I'd like to start with the home team, that is United Elegant Football Club. Coach, congratulations first of all on winning the KSL 2025 Shield. Tell me, how does it feel to be a part of this team?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, we are very grateful that we won this shield. So it's a huge moment of celebration for all of us because our team comprises of some of the stars of the valley who have proven their mettle over the decades. So the mood is really high, everybody is really happy, but we are not stuck with the shield. We want to go ahead and do really well in the qualifiers and in final itself as well.
So knowing that you have a match tomorrow and at the same time you have topped the table with the highest number of points. So tell us, being a team who have a lot of, that shoulders very heavy, how does it feel to be a part of this tournament? At the same time, does it affect your performance, or do you believe very much on your players?
No, there is no such thing as that there is some burden on our shoulders. I am very confident about our players, and our players, they are also confident about themselves, because in the last game itself you can see we gave rest to most of them. Even if I believe if all of them played, still they will be able to play tomorrow. It does not matter, because the training has been really good and they have been putting a lots of efforts. So I trust them blindly. Even on any date, final, semi-final, whatever it is, I trust them, and definitely we are going to give everything on the pitch.
Tomorrow you are going to face AQUA KASHMIR Avengers. So tell us, how do you take them as the competitor of yours against tomorrow's match?
I think I don't have to tell anything, because the table itself tells everything. They won 3, we won 3 games, so they are at par with us. They are almost there within the zone. So they are a good competing team. We have huge respect for them. Honestly speaking, we won a game against them, but still they are neck to neck with us. So we take this as a challenge, and our players, being in football from a very long time, they cherish challenges. So it's a really beautiful challenge for us.
So coach, are there any injury concerns as far as your team is concerned?
Yeah, there is one injury concern. One of our players, he got injured not while playing, while coming off he twisted his ankle. So, but alhamdulillah, we have been grateful because only one injury throughout till now. So yeah, there is one injury.
Since we believe KSL has been organized in a wonderful manner, what is your message for the fans going to be?
I think they should come and enjoy this really beautiful spectacle, because it has been very long time such a beautiful organization and the tournament has been conducted. This is a wonderful initiative. I think, to be honest with you, this is a dream come true for coaches, for players, for fans. I think people, I am from district Gandharbal, people are really talking about this league through and through, and tomorrow
was 1 Elegant United won. This is the second half of the game. You are watching the live scene TRC ground Srinagar, and this is Kashmir Super League at its best. तो अभी तक मैच में जो 2 गोल हुए हैं, पहला गोल जो है वो आकिब रशीद ने किया, गोल मशीन ऑफ कश्मीर फुटबॉल, और दूसरी जानिब हयात भैया एक बार फिर सोबान के पास शानदार ट्राई, खूबसूरत ट्राई. Luckily for AQUA Avengers FC, goodness me, that would have been a spectacular goal. Would it have crossed the nets? But fortunate for AQUA Avengers, सोबान की बड़ी खूबसूरत ट्राई और बॉल जो है गोल पोस्ट पे लगी और इस तरह से ये खतरा टलता हुआ. क्या शानदार मुकाबला जारी. हकीकतन आज जो है क्राउड को एक बहुत बड़ा ट्रीट मिल रहा है, तोहफा मिल रहा है सुपर लीग के हवाले से. इस टूर्नामेंट का सबसे बेहतरीन मैच आज आप फिटनेस करें. एक बार फिर आते हैं यहाँ पर एलिगेंट की तरफ से, अभी मौका उनके पास, लेकिन आखिरी मौके पर जो है इस खतरे को अब टाला है उनके डिफेंडर्स ने. तो खेल शायद आई, खेल का मजा लेते हुए एक बार फिर दूसरे ट्राई करने की कोशिश. आकिब रशीद कैन फॉर इट. फुरकान योर ब्यूटी मैन. क्या शानदार सेव फुरकान की. और जब से इक्वलाइजर दागा है AQUA Avengers की टीम ने, तो हकीकतन उनकी जो मैच में जो वापसी आई हुई है, तो उससे उनका मोरल जो है वो बूस्ट हो चुका है. तो आप देख सकते हैं फुरकान डार और आकिब के दरमियान तू में, और आकिब चाह रहे हैं कि गोल करें और फुरकान कह रहे हैं कि जब तक मैं हूं तो मैं ऐसा नहीं होने दूंगा. लेकिन दोनों के दरमियान थोड़ी सी तसल और बीच में सेंट्रल ऑप्शन दोनों को समझाते हुए ये मैच का बड़ा शानदार व्यू आप देखने कश्मीर सुपर लीग पे. और क्या खूबसूरत व्यू, खूबसूरत समा, और कश्मीर सुपर लीग एट इट्स बेस्ट. आप जानते हैं आज क्वालिफायर नंबर 1 हो रहा है और येलो कार्ड मिल गया यहाँ पर आकिब रशीद को. तो ये आकिब रशीद जो है आर्ग्यू कर रहे हैं, और यू कैन नॉट ओवर रूल आकिब. You had to be.
I think it was unnecessary yellow card. I didn't expect him to do that. Such a professional player, and he should keep his calm. I know the game is heating up, but this is not the time to do such antics. Soban Hilal just hit the post, and the game is getting fearsome right now. Meanwhile, the ball is headed to play.
अगर जिस तरह आप कह रहे हैं, लेकिन जिस तरह का एग्रेशन आकिब ने दिखाया था तो हकीकत ऐसा लग रहा था वो डिजर्व भी कर रहे थे. लेकिन यहाँ पर एक और अटैक एलिगेंट की तरफ से, वार पे पलटवार जारी, और मैच में दिलचस्पी सनसनी जो है वो चल रही है, और तमाशाई एंजॉय करते हुए आज सुहानी शाम को TRC ग्राउंड श्रीनगर में. तो जब से जो है हयात
ball is with Akif Rishi and it's a counter attack, but he has been tackled very hard. Akif Rishi rolling on the floor. Hope it's not a big injury for him. And United Elegant FC 50th minute on the clock, on the counter attack Akif Rishi, but he was tackled very hard by Salman there, who's the captain right now for AQUA Avengers FC. You can see the replay here. The Akif Rishi is rolling on the floor, and referee advising Salman to play calm.
ये बहुत बड़ा सेटबैक हो सकता है एलिगेंट यूनाइटेड के लिए. अगर आकिब रशीद जो है मैदान से बाहर चले गए तो बहुत बड़ा सेटबैक, और उस सेटबैक को रिकवर करना बहुत मुश्किल हो सकता है उनके लिए. लेकिन अभी तक जो आकिब एक मतलब फिर खड़े होकर दर्शाते हैं कि आई एम क्वाइट ओके नाउ, होप दैट ही विल बी क्वाइट ओके. और मैच में जो है जो ही मैच आगे बढ़ता जा रहा है तो तमाशाई में पैशन वाला जज्बा देखने से ताल्लुक रखता है, और खिलाड़ियों में जो है एक दूसरे के ऊपर हावी होने की भरपूर कोशिश. शानदार मुकाबला, दो बेस्ट टीम अभी तक क्वालिफायर 1 में एक दूसरे के ऊपर हावी होने की कोशिश. और स्कोर बदस्तूर 1-1 एलिगेंट यूनाइटेड, एक गोल तो दूसरे हाफ का, बल्कि जो है मैच दूसरे हाफ का खेल चल रहा है, और कुल मिला के ये 51 मिनट का खेल चल रहा है. हजारों की तादाद में खेल शायद आज जो है 10,000 से भी ऊपर चली गई है. तमाशाइयों की तादाद अगर हम देखेंगे तो 10,000 से ऊपर, और हमें लग रहा है कि पूरा जितनी कैपेसिटी थी इस ग्राउंड की, इस स्टेडियम की, वो ऑलमोस्ट पूरी हो चुकी है और बहुत सारे लोग जो अभी क्यू में बाहर हैं वो अंदर आना चाहेंगे, लेकिन यहाँ पर मुझे लग रहा है कि उनके लिए जो है बहुत कम जगह मिल रही है.
So both teams have come back with the same lineups for the second half. But United Elegant has made a change. Yasir has been taken off, and Aqib Ayaz has been brought in onto the pitch. Salsa, what do you think? What should the both teams change right now for the second half? Tactically or personnel change? What do you think should change in the second half for both the teams?
First and foremost, Fakhar, Aqib needs to settle down because he is already on a card now, and he, meanwhile, okay, here I will mention about AQUA Avengers first because before we move on to the tactical things. So whenever AQUA Avengers, they put that pressure on the United Elegant FC, they manage to have that control, have that grip over the game, and they manage to push back the United Elegant FC, and I think that is what is required from them. And because of that, when you manage to push your opponents on a back foot, then you can create the chances. And we have seen couple of chances were created, and a wonderful equalizer was scored by Hayat. And here, when we talk about the tactical changes now for both the teams, when here Hayat needs to be very careful. Yes, he was deserving this yellow card, and referee rightly mentioned. For me, Hayat is lucky because there was an elbow on a player where it could have resulted in the red card also.
So players need to settle down now. I think the game is getting very fairy. The tackles are flying in, yellow cards are being shown, and we still have almost 35 minutes left for this game. And there's a lot of time, and there could be an extra time as well. No team would want to lose a man for a red card. Meanwhile, Jamshid crosses the ball in, and the ball has been cleared by the defender, which has gone for a throw-in deep into the half of AQUA Avengers FC. Shana was on the ball. Shana was plays it to Sahil, but Sahil manages to pass it outside for a throw-in for AQUA Avengers FC. So I was talking about composure. So matches like these, which is very high-stake games, you need to have composure. Senior pros like Akif Rishi should not fall for such antics and get a yellow card for his team. If he goes out, he means we will go out for next game as well, which is very important. It can be final or it can be the eliminator. So you have to keep your brains well and make sure that you don't make silly mistakes.
तो यहाँ पर अभी तक जो है आकिब को भी येलो कार्ड मिल चुका है और दूसरी जानिब हम देख रहे हैं कि हयात को भी येलो कार्ड मिल चुका है. लेकिन जिस स्टेज पर हम इस गेम को अब देख रहे हैं कि अब जो लग रहा है ये मैच जो है इक्वली बैलेंस्ड है और दोनों तरफ से एक एक गोल और दोनों तरफ से कोशिश यही है कि हम क्वालिफायर जीत जाए. लेकिन हम ये कहेंगे कश्मीर सुपर लीग एट इट्स बेस्ट, एंड टुडेज मैच इट इज़ ऑलवेज अ ट्रीट टू वॉच. तमाशाई महसूस हो रहे हैं इस मैच से और अभी तक मैच बराबरी पे. एलिगेंट एफसी की टीम ने पहले हाफ में जो है गोल दागा और पहले आपके आखिरी लम्हात में जो है हयात बशीर ने एक शानदार गोल करके वापसी कर दिया AQUA एवेंजर्स की तरफ से. और जब से पहला हाफ ख़त्म हुआ तो तब से दूसरे हाफ की इब्तिदा से ही हम वार और पलटवार देख रहे हैं, एक दूसरे के ऊपर हावी होने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं और तेज़ी हम देख रहे हैं इस फुटबॉल में. अब यही वजह है कि दो खिलाड़ियों को येलो कार्ड मिल चुका है और एक आकिब को, दूसरा हयात बशीर को. और दूसरी जानब अब देख रहे हैं कि तमाशाई की कितनी तादाद इस मैच से लुत्फ़अंदोज़ हो रही है. शानदार कोशिश, क्रॉस लगा, ट्राई करने की कोशिश, लेकिन शानदार डिफेंस वहाँ पर AQUA एवेंजर्स के नंबर 18 ने किया. खूबसूरत डिफेंडर सलावानी की तरफ से. खचाखच बड़ा हुआ आज सिंथेटिक टर्फ का एक स्टेडियम और कश्मीर सुपर लीग के ऑल इम्पॉर्टेंट मैच को कुछ खड़े होकर देख रहे हैं, कुछ बैठ के देख रहे हैं और कुछ तमाशा को हमने देखा कि टावर पे खड़े हैं और इस मैच का आनंद लिए हुए हैं और पहली मरतबा इतना स्टेज और इस बर की रोशनी में हम इतना बड़ा मैच
Meanwhile, a corner, Sobham puts the ball in and it's still wriggling in the defense, but it has been cleared. Hayat will go full tilt now, but Shahnawaz is there, winning all the second balls like he has done today and the whole tournament. Scoreline remains the same. He's in the attacking position again, but it has gone out for a throw-in for Elegant United FC.
तो मैच में जो है कोई भी टीम हार मानने के लिए तैयार नहीं, क्योंकि जानते हैं इस मैच की इम्पोर्टेंस, जानते हैं कि हम इस मैच के जीतने से जो है सीधे फाइनल में दाखिला लेंगे और हालांकि हारने वाली टीम को जो है दूसरा मौका भी फराहम होगा, लेकिन कोशिश तो दोनों तरफ ये होगी कि हम जो है बराह रास्त क्वालिफाई करें। एक मतलब फिर मौका, लेकिन फुरकान बिल्कुल तैयार।
57th minute on the clock, Furkan with the ball. Elegant United won, AQUA Avengers won. Game heating up, crowd coming in. We are into the last 35 minutes of this game and both teams are going head to head so that in the hope to qualify. Meanwhile, a good nutback by Aqib Ayaz, but well retrieved by Uwais. Uwais, who has been brought onto the pitch in the second half. Number 9, wearing number 90, just a very prolific player and we expect him to do wonders for his team. I think Faizan Waheed has been taken off for in place of Uwais. Uwais will play in the midfield and Hayat will go up. So meanwhile, Jamshid throwing in the ball from AQUA Avengers dugout and it has gone inside the box, which has been cleared, and Uwais retrieves the ball for Kashmir Avengers FC.
तो मैच में तेजी, मैच में दिलचस्पी बढ़ती जा रही है दोनों तरफ से। अब खिलाड़ी जो है इस मैच में अपना द बेस्ट दे रहे हैं और कोशिश यही है कि दूसरा गोल हम ही दागे, लेकिन दूसरा गोल दागना बहुत बड़ी बात होगी दोनों टीमों के लिए, क्योंकि जिस तरह का डिफेंस दोनों तरफ से जो डिफेंडिंग लाइनअप जो जिस तरह का खेल पेश कर रही है, तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि आसान नहीं होगा इस स्टेज पर। AQUA एवेंजर्स कश्मीर की टीम अब काउंटर अटैक करने की कोशिश, लेफ्ट विंगर बॉल के आगे जा रहे हैं, अच्छा मूव बनता हुआ, लेकिन बॉल की रफ्तार जो है
ball has crossed the line for a throw-in. So we have an esteemed guest again today here with us in the comm box, Mr. Hilal Rasool Pare. We will speak to Hilal Rasool Pare in a short while after this corner has been played by AQUA Avengers FC. You can see the crowd, a lot of people. Today's attendance is 9,500 plus. It is touching 10,000. This is the highest number of attendance for KSL till now. We expect more people to come in games to come. Meanwhile, the corner comes in and Shabir comes out. He fluffed his lines, but it has been cleared by the defender out. I think Salman will play the ball back in, but he tries to play the back in. The ball has gone out for a throw for AQUA Avengers FC. So, welcome back, Hilal sir. You watched this game from the stands today. The electrifying atmosphere today. 1-1 the score line. Very good, both goals scored. What do you think? Last 30 minutes of the game. I think the game can go both ways. What do you think?
Okay, thanks.
Meanwhile, there's a chance. And it has been saved by Shabir. Good try by Hayat again, the goal scorer for AQUA Avengers. So, Hilal sir, please take it over.
Thanks a lot for giving me the chance to speak on the match. Both teams are lucky to have 1-1 chance again. If one team is losing and one team is going for the finals, still they have a chance to be in the finals. But as far the match is concerned, it was a very wonderful header by Akif Rishi, and then again reciprocal by Hayat, who scored a stunning goal. Both teams are playing very good football because they have a chance. They have another chance to reach the finals. As far as Jamshid is very sparkling today. Faizan Waheed was good, and Hayat is also working very great. And as far as the red team is concerned, their captain Shahnawaz Bashir is all around the pitch, working from the defense to the midfield to the striking line, taking the ball and helping his team to move to the final spot as soon as possible, not waiting for the playoffs again. And Hayat has the ball, and wonderful shot by him. And today's match, Hilal was also very
very wonderful working on his crosses, and hopefully both teams will try to win the match. That is why the atmosphere is electrifying and the game is electrifying, because they have the chance. So they want that this should be the final match, semi-final match before the finals. They didn't want to play any eliminator.
Yes, sure. So there was an error by the midfield, Sajid, I think for Elegant FC. Sorry, Sahil Ejaz for Elegant FC, but Hayat failed to capitalize on that. He took a good shot, but it was way off target. So Urfan is on the goal kick. Sahil sir, game is getting better and better, and now I think now that we are in the 62nd minute of the game, now we can see coaches will make certain changes. So what kind of changes would you like to see, and how are those changes going to define the outcome of this game now?
It will be exciting to see, because we are in that phase of the game where the legs are getting tired. We need fresh legs on the field, and there comes, and this is the time when the decision of the coaches are coming into the play, when it is about the substitutions. If you will see here that AQUA Avengers, they have added pressure on the United Elegant FC, and being the United Elegant, we all know that there are many senior players playing in their first 11, and then
meanwhile Soban is getting inside the box. Will he able to deliver a cross? He delivers a cross on the back post, and it has been headed back inside the dangerous area, but cleared by Sahil for AQUA Avengers FC. Shahnawaz again driving down from the left hand side. I think he has been fouled. It was a dangerous tackle by Sahil. Can he be cautioned for it? Looks like referee will have an earful with the guy, but no yellow card shown. So again we saw a first goal Hilal Saab from this kind of position, where Soban crossed from a free kick and Akif Rishi headed. I think they have to defend better this time around, because the first goal the defense was sleeping and Akif Rishi scored. This time they have to defend better.
As I have told you earlier, that there's a golden rule whenever you are working, whenever you're defending into the 18-yard box, you need to mark the man, not the place. Same happens with the first goal. You give Akif space and he put the ball inside the net. But right now, if you see right now, they are playing man-to-man marking inside the penalty area. That is what you need to work whenever you are defending in the 18-yard box. So don't give any space, any time to the opponent. If you give them, the result is that Akif has scored.
Yes, again Akif is on the ball, and it's a shot taken by Sahil Ejaz, which has gone way above the goal post for a goal kick. And so 2 balls onto the field, and referee has to stop the play as per the protocol. 1 ball needs to be kicked out to avoid the confusion here. As per the rules of the game, only 1 ball should be in the play, otherwise the referee is obliged to stop the game. We are heading towards last 25 minutes of the game, with AQUA Avengers 1, United Elegant 1. If this goes for an extra time, Hilal Saab, the coaches would have this thing in mind, right? That this game can go into the extra time and penalties. Maybe they will make the changes accordingly, because there would be tired legs if there's extra time as well.
As far as I'm seeing the match, this Elegants are continuously playing forward back, so I think they are ready for the penalty shootouts. Meanwhile, the AQUA Avengers from last 4-5 minutes, they have been pressured by Elegant, continuously working inside their half. Hopefully there may be a counter or something different, but right now Soban Hilal again coming up, and it was ball and wonderful cross, and meanwhile the ball I think goes to the corner.
Yes, it's a corner for United Elegant FC. Jamshed threw the ball and Sahil Ejaz crossed it, but it was very well cleared by Junaid.
Yes. Meanwhile, again let's see what comes out of the corner. Jamshed has gone for the corner. Hopefully he will deliver a outswing corner. Hopefully the Akif will be the target. He's guarded by Uwais with full strength. And yeah, see, 2-man marked by Akif, a wonderful save. And from behind, you can see a header. Right now you can see Akif was guarded by two players because they know he is the one who is a troublemaker and he can do anything in the 18-yard box. So they double mark him. Meanwhile, ball is with Furqan and he punts it a long kick towards and there may be some. Okay, and Mansoor played out.
Anand!
So it's a throw in for AQUA Avengers FC. And we have to see how this is going to. It was a bad pass, and ball has been played to Akif Rishi. Akif Rishi is going one-on-one with the defender, and he's running down the channel, and it has been well cleared by Salman there. Salman is shouting at his defender. Why is he not at his position? Ball has been played back to Akif Rishi. Akif Rishi played it to Shahnawaz. Shahnawaz was running towards the goal, and it's another corner. Also, in the first half, we saw the goal from a set piece by Akif Rishi. So this time, like you said, two players were marking him the corner before. Let us see if he's marked again. Corner comes in by Shahnawaz, but it's a long corner. You have to deliver better balls at this juncture of time. As per you are a coach, Hilal Saab, you would definitely tell your players whenever there's a set piece situation, deliver better balls, target your main players so that they could score.
Whenever you have Akif, a player like Akif Rishi in the penalty area, just he should be the target man. He can change the version of the game. He can change the score line of the game. Meanwhile, ball is with Musa. If he's running a long pass, but right now you don't have to panic unless and until you did not pass in the middle of the park. You did not get passing. Call the opponent inside up. You see, Elegant is continuously playing with four backs and they are playing deep. So that if you are playing every long ball, that is their prey and they are not going to get it past them. So make sure whenever you are playing in this situation, you pass in the midfield, bring the defenders up and create a space behind them so that you can have a space, and a player like Hayat can deliver better at the situations. Meanwhile, Uwais has the ball. He has played to number 12. Number 12 is running with the ball again. Now this is what we want to see what they are going to do. Always forward pass, but they miss the ball, and the ball is again in the air for Elegant strikers. Uwais has the ball and he had it back. Again the captain Shahnawaz on the right spot and he plays the ball again.
When we talk about those long balls, when I was with the national team and when we used to play with our opponents who was having, or who were having a players with the abilities, with the ability of taking one-on-one defenders, making or scoring through headers, I used to tell my players to cut that supply. Don't wait that, for those supplies to come inside the box. So this is what AQUA Avengers they need to do, because they know their key player is United Elegant's key player is Akif, and the balls are coming from the left side again and again. So they should cut down the supplies from the left side to Akif. So this can be one of the tactics by which they can avoid those, unnecessary pressure which is building up since the game has started. But till now, their observations, they have not read the game well. I was expecting that in the second half they will come up with some different. Meanwhile, we can see a good amount of crowd here which has touched down to 10,000, and we may expect some more to come, because today being Sunday, again a pressure has been put on Junaid, because they know that Junaid is something from where a pressure can be mounted, and this is what exactly United Elegant has done.
Yes, just you can see now the ball is with Musa dribble it pass, and Hayat is again going to the dangerous position, and meanwhile and he put the ball on the right, and very well done by the veteran defender Mansoor, who always guard with Hayat and don't give him any space, because he knows that he is the one who can make the difference, as Akif is from one side and Hayat is from another side. And it was a big setback for Avengers, that they have lose their captain Adnan, who was forcefully and compulsion substitution duties injured.
Sure. I think Elegant has been able to mount the pressure very well in the second half. Meanwhile, Sahil just goes one-on-one with the key defender, but he plays a very loose pass. We time and again say, when you are in difficult situations, when you are in dangerous positions, make sure you hold your composure and do not make mistakes. These are the moments which define the outcomes of the game. He could have passed better. He could have made sure the ball went to the feet of AQUA, who was running down the channel on the right hand side, but he made a lazy pass which was eventually intercepted. Make sure they have to make sure that these passes are correct, so that the chances are created and not wasted. So meanwhile, Jamshid is on the ball and he throws in AQUA, who scored a wonder goal in his first game, and he looks to cross the ball. He crosses it fine, but it has been cleared by Salman for a throw-in. Koyum Saab.
तो जी आप देख रहे हैं इस वक्त मैच और इक्वली बैलेंस्ड मैच है, लेकिन हम ये कहेंगे कि जिस टीम के कायद इस वक्त पेविलियन में देख रहे हैं मैच को, तो उस टीम ने वापसी कर दी है और इस टीम ने दिखाया, एक्वा एवेंजर्स की टीम ने दिखाया, भले ही हमारे कायद जो है वो इस वक्त रेस्ट कर रहे हैं, लेकिन हमारे अंदर क्षमता है, हमारे अंदर कुव्वत है, हमारे अंदर रफ्तार है, स्पीड है, वी कैन फाइट बैक। और उनके बावजूद अपने कायद के बावजूद वो इस मैच में जो है बड़ी शानदार ग्रुप बनाए हुए हैं और एक एक की बराबरी पर खेलना ये दर्शाता है कि उनके अंदर भी है बहुत सलाहियत मौजूद है। हालांकि अदनान इस टीम का हिस्सा इस वक्त नहीं है, लेकिन इसके बावजूद भी जिस तरह का कमबैक एक्वा एवेंजर्स की टीम ने किया तो लाजवाब खेल। और दूसरी जानब जो है एलिगेंट की कोशिश जारी है कि हम दूसरा गोल दागे, लेकिन आकिब जो है अभी तक दूसरे गोल के इंतज़ार में है और उनको जो है भरपूर तरीके से टैकल किया जा रहा है। तो तमाशाई आज जो है इस मैच से लुत्फ़अंदोज़ हो रहे हैं और बाकी रोशनी में नहलाता हुआ TRC ग्राउंड श्रीनगर और कश्मीर सुपर लीग अपनी जोगन पे यहाँ पर अटैक होता हुआ एक्वा की तरफ से, बल्कि एक्वा की टीम जो है अब कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि वो पलटवार करें, लेकिन मैच के 74वें मिनट का खेल जारी है और अभी तक स्कोर 1-1 की बराबरी पे। तो ये क्वालिफायर है, क्वालिफायर नंबर 1। उसके बाद कल वाला जो मैच है वो एलिमिनेटर होगा, लेकिन आज की जीतने वाली टीम जो है वो राहत की सांस ज़रूर लेगी, लेकिन अभी तक दोनों टीमें जो हैं बेचैन हैं कि किस तरह दूसरा गोल दागा जाए। फुटबॉल की जो ग्लोरी है वो अपनी बुलंदी को छूती हुई कश्मीर में, और उसकी खास वजह कश्मीर सुपर लीग। कश्मीर सुपर लीग ने जिस तरह की छाप छोड़ी है कश्मीर में, जिस तरह की जो ग्लोरी रेस्टोर की है, तो उसके तो क्या कहने। हर जगह हम देख रहे हैं कि कश्मीर सुपर लीग के जो है गीत गाए जा रहे हैं और सारा क्रेडिट कश्मीर सुपर लीग की जो मैनेजिंग बॉडी है उनको जाता है और स्पोर्ट्स काउंसिल को जाता है और उन फ्रेंचाइज को जाता है और सारी टीम को जाता है जिन्होंने इतना बड़ा प्लेटफार्म जो है हमारे फुटबॉलर्स के यहाँ पर जो है खड़ा किया है। दूर से एक अटैक करने की कोशिश, आकिब के पास मौका, लेकिन फुरकान की शानदार क्लियरेंस, अभी खतरा टला नहीं। आकिब के साथ 3 खिलाड़ी और ये बहुत बड़ी हिकमत अमली है जो एक्वा के डिफेंडर्स ने अब अपनाई है। उनको पता है कि जो ट्रम्प कार्ड है वो आकिब है, जब तक हम आकिब को रोक के रखें तब तक उनके लिए खतरे बहुत कम, और यही वजह है कि आकिब कोशिश के बावजूद भी अभी तक दूसरा गोल करने में कामयाब नहीं।
And what was the difference between the first some minutes and right now? Because the leadership quality of Aqua Avengers felt less in the absence of their captain Adnan Ayub. Now what I want from Furkan and Hayat, they should not only play for them, they should just boost the morale of the young players. Uwais is there, it is not only to play with their feet, now they have to encourage the players, they have to encourage the young players for the better performance. Meanwhile the ball is with the Hayat and he went to the penalty area and the ball was totally out of his range, otherwise it was the penalty, and again the ball went, but it was a wonderful save it was a very wonderful decision by the referee who just gave the advantage, and the ball was not totally under the feet of Hayat. That was the reason the referee did not award any infringement or any foul against elegant strikers.
this is what AQUA should be doing now, putting the pressure on the players, winning those half battles, winning those half chances. And we have seen it whenever they did it, they managed to create the chances. And here was the best example of that, where Musa put add-on pressure, tried to win the ball. It went to Hayat. Then again Hayat was, brought down. Lucky that it didn't result in a penalty, but the referee was very near to the ball and the good decision was taken by him. Meanwhile, Akif, and a wonderful goal scored by the goal machine of J&K, Akif Rishi.
चाहे यार 3 डिफेंडर्स आकिब के सामने रखें, 4 रखें, लेकिन आकिब में वो क्षमता है, वो किसी को भी धोखा दे सकता है। और 3 के बजाय 4 डिफेंडर को धोखा देने के बावजूद अपने मकसद में कामयाब आकिब, ये है आकिब रशी at his best.
Again, a seesaw thing we have witnessed it here in synthetic turf TRC ground, where on one side Hayat was close, Hayat went close to score the goal, but the ball was played on the other side to Akif. And what a wonderful pass was played by a boy from Bandipura to Akif, and then a wonderful finish into the goal.
शेर तो शेर ही होता है, भले ही कितनी बार उसको रोकेंगे, आप अपना शिकार करने की महारत वो रखता है। तो आकिब ने करके दिखाया, तो आकिब की खुशी का ठिकाना नहीं, और उनके खेल प्रेमी खुश, उनके शेदाई खुश, और इस तरह से 2-1 की बढ़तरी अब जो है अलीगंज यूनाइटेड के पास।
So I must tell you, Sajid Saab has been saying this repeatedly numerous times. Qamat Diyar, Qamat the man. Akif Rishi, again the difference maker. That beautiful touch he took inside the D, and he dinked over the keeper for a second goal. 2-1 to United Elegant FC. Now we have to see what kind of metal does AQUA Avengers have. Good ball played on the right hand side, and ball is with Sahil. Can he cross the ball? He fails to cross the ball, and the ball has gone for a goal kick. Hilal Saab, Akif has played under you. You know this guy very well. How dangerous he is when he is left alone inside the 18-yard box. No matter how hard you try, he always finds the back of the net.
Okay, first of all, he was the first person who was been picked by the Elegant Strikers when there was the auction of the players. He's the first one picked by Muhammad Muzammil. And as far as Akif Rishi is concerned, his passing rate, accuracy rate is nearly 98, 95, 90% passing rate. And whenever he is in the penalty area, his missing rate is nearly nil. Whenever you give him the ball in the penalty area, 99% you think he is going to score. You can see the ball. The ball was coming in. It was a wonderful touch. First touch towards the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper come up and he simply flicked the ball above the goalkeeper, and that was a wonderful goal again by Akif. Hopefully he will perform like this for years. Meanwhile, the ball was in the opponent's half, and Hayat got the ball, and hopefully he is fit. But there was some tussle between Mansoor and Hayat, who plays for the same team. This is the passion and this is the energy which you need to control while you defend in the team.
तो तमाशाइयों की एक बहुत बड़ी तादाद इस मैच में तो बंद हो रही है, तो शानदार कोशिश यहाँ पर कर रहे हैं AQUA Avengers की टीम। इक्वलाइजर दागने की, एक फिर लेफ्ट फ्लैंक में अटैक होता हुआ, नंबर 6 के पास बॉल, कोशिश तो जरूर करेंगे, खूबसूरत ड्रिबलिंग, अपने खिलाड़ी को ढूंढते हुए बैक पास। AQUA Avengers चाहेंगे जल्द इक्वलाइजर दागें और इस मैच में वापसी करें, लेकिन जिस खिलाड़ी के लिए लोग यहाँ पर आए हुए हैं, आकिब के लिए, उसने अपना काम अभी तक किया है। तो सोबान के पास मौका, सोबान खूबसूरत मूव, नंबर 10 फ्रॉम एलिगेंट यूनाइटेड, बॉक्स के अंदर जाना चाह रहे हैं, लेकिन वहां पर 4 डिफेंडर्स, अगर आप 4 को धोखा दोगे, एक बार फिर दूर से ट्राई, लेकिन बॉल जो है हवा में तैरती हुई गोल लाइन क्रॉस कर गई। तो वार और पलटवार जारी, और AQUA की टीम चाह रही है कि वो जल्द जो है इक्वलाइजर दागें, और दूसरी जानिब एलिगेंट की जो टीम है वो अपनी रफ्तार को मजीद पैशन देते हुए और मजीद उसको जो है बढ़ाते हुए।
So Sajid Saab, Akif Ayaz passed it to Sahil Ejaz. Both it was the Bandipora connection, but the ball went over the bar. But so here Soban, it was a counter-attacking chance. So as per my knowledge of football, I think Aqib should have released the ball a bit earlier outside, so that the counter-attacking chance would have the chance for goal score would have increased. But instead he tried to dribble so many players and eventually losing the ball. So what do you suggest to young players like these when there is counter-attacking chance, how they should culminate it inside the goal?
Before this ball was played to Aqib, I will say that Soban, who was with the ball, he could have exploited that space. He could have taken that shot, because we have seen, when the game was started in the second half, we witnessed one good, attempt from Soban which hit the crossbar. So he has the ability to score, to strike from the distance. So here also, because he was approaching to the 18-yard box, the defender was not closing him down. So this was the opportunity for Soban where he could have taken the shot, and which could have changed the scenario of this particular moment.
और
Meanwhile, we have a good number of guests witnessing this game, and it was it was close to a blunder made by Salah. So again and again we are seeing that the defense of AQUA Avengers, they are shaky whenever there is any kind of pressure from the United Elegant Heroes. They are not able to deal with that pressure. So in defense, we call it keep the things very simple. Hilal already mentioned, whenever there is a possibility, mark your man. That is the best way of dealing with the defense. Provide the cover, maintain the balance. So again, it comes to the defending principles of the game. But here, those defending principles are lacking in AQUA Avengers.
तो इस वक्त जो AQUA Avengers की टीम है, थोड़ा सा उनको जो है दचका लगा है. हयात बशीर जो है उसको स्ट्रेचर के जरिए बाहर जो है अभी निकाला गया है, और ये ज़रूर बहुत उनके लिए बहुत भारी पड़ सकता है. हयात का बाहर रहना ये उनकी टीम के लिए बहुत नुकसानदेह है. और हयात वो खिलाड़ी है जो मैच में जो है पासा पलट रखने की जो है सलाहियत रखते हैं, पासा पलट करने की, लेकिन इस वक्त जो है वो खेल का हिस्सा नहीं है, और उसकी कमी को यहाँ पर ज़रूर महसूस किया जा रहा है.
So two important players for AQUA Avengers who have been taken out. One is Adnan in the first half. Now Hayat, he was stretched off on the stretcher. So how important can it be in the eliminator if they don't get fit by that game? So because they have another chance, if one of the team loses today, they will still have to play one eliminator round so that they could qualify. Meanwhile, Abrar's on the ball, who takes a good shot, but Shabir saves it into the corner. Abrar, what a youngster, he has impressed us throughout this year in the Srinagar Premier Division and now in Kashmir Super League. Very confident player. The ball is played to him by Junaid. He takes a touch, shoulder drops, Shahnawaz takes a shot, and good save by Shabir there. So 6 minutes on to the clock. Hilal Saab, from a very coaching and expert perspective, what should Khalid Qayyum, as per your perspective, change here? What kind of player should he bring in here to change the course of the game?
Khalid has one more option. But what I want from Khalid is that he should put number of players in the front, play 4 players, play 4-man defense, and play 6 players in front, because he don't have anything to lose, because he has one more chance. He should capitalize the match today. He has 6 minutes on his disposal. What if I should have been there? I should have play my full force in front and put a lot of pressure onto the opponent team. If you can see right now, there are 8 players versus 4 players, and it is nearly impossible to score a goal. If you can see, the Red Elegants are defending, 11 players are defending in their own half. And if you want to play some good football, Khalid should bring number of players in the opponent half to put pressure and create chances.
This is what I was mentioning few minutes back that when it will come to the 80th minute or 75th minute of the game, the fitness level will be tested, and we are witnessing that many players are getting down, having cramps, want to have those small breaks to refresh themselves. So now, Fakhar, these minutes are gonna be very crucial, and as Hilal said, that AQUA, they have nothing to lose now because they have another match in their kitty. They should not leave it to the second match. Here it will be last 4 minutes and then it will be another 4-5 minutes. So they have in total 10 minutes to put and create chances by which they can equalize, and we have seen once the team equalizes, then they might end up in winning the game.
Yes, the momentum plays an important part in the latter parts of the game. If the team who comes back from a goal down, they are most likely to score the winner here. So 87th minute on the clock, and now it's a throw-in again for Kashmir Avengers.
See the response from the crowd. It is not only the football fans watching from the galleries, watching from the stands. I was down there. I have seen so many players who were part of this KSL. They are also watching this game. This shows that, the thing which was missing in J&K football, we have overcome that. Now the thing is, there has to be the momentum. We need to give the players the matches to play. We need to organize, many tournaments like this.
अटैक होता हुआ एलिगेंट की तरफ से सोबान बशीर गोल पोस्ट के सोबान हिलाल और कोशिश कर रहे हैं बॉल को अपने साथी को देने की कोशिश और बॉक्स के अंदर दाखिल हुए, लेकिन वहां पर डिफेंडर मौजूद और थोड़ी सी जो है आपस में जो है रस्सा कची भी जारी। लेकिन अगर हम ओवरऑल देखेंगे 3 बेहतरीन खिलाड़ी आज के इस मैच के वो बाहर जा चुके हैं, और पहले अदनान उयूब, उसके बाद हयात बशीर और उसके बाद आकिफ रिशी। तो ये दर्शाता है कि आपके अंदर, जैसे कि साहिद साहब ने बताया कि फिटनेस लेवल जो है वो चेक हो रहे हैं। जब गेम जो है 75वें मिनट के बाद यानी कि 80वें मिनट में चली जाए तो यहाँ पर ये चीज़ टेस्ट होती है। लेकिन अब देखना है कि आकिफ रिशी का बाहर रहना क्या इसका फ़ायदा उठाने में कामयाब हो जाएगी अक्वा की टीम या नहीं। कोशिश तो कर रहे हैं लेकिन टाइम उनके पास अब बहुत कम इस मैच में इक्वलाइजर दागने के लिए।
So Hilal Saab, we could see Waris was injured today. He was not part of Elegant Strikers, and Muzammil gambled and he played Soban on the left wing, and Soban impressed us a lot with his crossing today. What is your opinion of him today? He was in a different position than he used to play.
Soban Hilal is an attacking player. You can play him at any place. He is technically good. He is tactically good. So if a player is tactically and technically good, you can put him any place and he will deliver. Same was the case with Soban Hilal. He has an attacking power as well as defending power. Today he proves it that he can play at any player. That's what I'm always saying, that technical aspect of the game is very important for any player to move at a higher level, unless and until you cope up with the tactical aspects of the game. Meanwhile, the ball is with Akif. You can see Akif, as I am telling, he is also technically very sound and his passing rate is 90%. He seldom misses a pass. Same is the case with Soban Hilal. And meanwhile, the ball, he plays a ball. Again, Akif is with the ball and he plays a very wonderful slow pass. Meanwhile, there is something. Okay, the ball is still with Avengers.
तो 6 मिनट का जो खेल है अभी बाकी है इंजरी टाइम का, और अब देखना है कि 6 मिनट के अंदर क्या एक्वा एवेंजर्स की टीम दूसरा गोल दागने में कामयाब हो जाएगी या नहीं। और आज का मैच भी जो है बड़ा शानदार तरीके से यहाँ पर जो है जारी है, और अभी तक जो है एलिगेंट यूनाइटेड की टीम ने जो है अपनी बर्तरी साबित कर दी है, और 2-1 की बर्तरी से वो अभी तक इस मैच में जाते हुए। और दूसरी जानब कोशिश एक्वा एवेंजर्स की तरफ से, और अब देखना है कि क्या इन 5 मिनट के अंदर, क्योंकि 1 मिनट ऑलमोस्ट हो चुका है। क्या एक प्रतियोगिता में कामयाब हो जाएगी या नहीं, लेकिन आप कश्मीर सुपर लीग के इस लाइव कवरेज को और लोगों तक भी पहुंचा सकते हैं, और इस ऑफिशियल पेज को आप ज़रूर फॉलो और शेयर कीजिएगा, और इंस्टा के साथ साथ यूट्यूब पर भी आप ये मैच बराह रास्त सिंथेटिक टर्फ श्रीनगर से देख रहे हैं।
See the difference between the maturity and immaturity. Akif is trying everything he is having, getting back, adding one more player in the defense, and on the other hand side there are less players for AQUA Avengers, whereas there should have been more players for them whenever the ball is being played in that box. And it's again Akif contributing towards United Elegant FC, and these senior duos, they have performed brilliantly this evening.
And it's a corner in the 92nd minute of the game, like Sajid Saab was saying. Akif Rishi, and I think referee has given a goal kick instead, and everyone thought it was a corner, but that's not the case. So I was saying Akif Rishi is doing everything to make sure the score line remains the same. He is defending now. He was attacking. Now he is defending. So a lot of work being put in, and I think departure of Hayat will play a part. Hinal Musa on top of he goes inside the box, and he tries a shot which has sailed over the bar. I think this was the last chance of the game. He cut back across the face of the goal, but the ball went across the face of he should have cut back, but instead he went for the glory, but that was not the case, and the score line still remains Elegant 2, AQUA 1. Hilal Sab, like you're saying, so what do you think, what better decision could Musa have made here?
If you can see, number 5 was there. If Musa has gone for the cutback, and it was the number 5 who was totally unmarked, he should have put the ball simply into the net, but Musa Qureshi think otherwise.
एक अच्छा मौका यहाँ पर जो है खोया AQUA एवेंजर्स की टीम ने, और अच्छा मौका मिला था, लेकिन बजाय इसके कि वो खिलाड़ी को पास दें तो खुद ट्राई की AQUA एवेंजर्स के खिलाड़ी ने, लेकिन अपनी कोशिश में नाकाम, और इस तरह से ये यकीनी मौका जो उनके पास बना था वो भी ज़ाया होता हुआ। तो एक और खिलाड़ी को हम देख रहे हैं, सोबान हिलाल को, तो आज स्ट्रेचर का बहुत इस्तेमाल हुआ है फकर
जी। बहुत ज़्यादा इंटेंसिटी ही गेम की ऐसी थी कि इंजरी बहुत सारी हुई, कार्ड्स बहुत सारे हुए, और सोबान हिलाल is also on the stretcher going out. He'll come back. Maybe he's using this time to help to break the moment of AQUA Avengers FC.
Fakar, the moment Adnan went out because of injury, and that was a blow set back to AQUA Avengers. But see the brilliance of these youngsters, Musa, Qureshi and Abrar. How they managed it, how they performed their roles in absence of Adnan. And they have shown so much of maturity there. And here, meanwhile, again, Akif one-on-one with Salman. Is it going to be a hat-trick for Akif? Yes! It is the second hat-trick for Akif Rishi. You cannot stop this man when it comes to the finishing. Such a brilliance, wonderful striker J&K has produced.
ये आप देख सकते हैं जिस खिलाड़ी के लिए यहाँ पर लोग आए थे, जिसके शेदा यहाँ पर मैच देखने के लिए हजारों की तादाद में आए, तो उनका दिल जो है जीत चुके हैं आकिब रशी। इस टूर्नामेंट की दूसरी हैट्रिक और अपनी दूसरी हैट्रिक और कुल मिला के तीसरी हैट्रिक। क्या शानदार एथलीट है, और जिस टीम में आकिब रशी जैसा खिलाड़ी हो, गोल मशीन जो है मौजूद हो और कभी भी गोल करने की सलाहियत रखता हो वो खिलाड़ी, तो उस टीम का तो क्या कहना। एलिगेंट United FC, they are now coming closer and closer to get it into the finals.
I am so proud of this guy. I have picked this guy in 2014-15 Santosh Trophy. He was doing his masters in physical education, and that was the first match, and I have played this guy as a stopper back against Punjab, the mighty team those days, and he has played wonderful. After that, it is the history which he has kept himself alive, both as physically, mentally, and the biggest thing for this guy is that he is humble and he is very down to earth.
words will always not be enough. There won't be enough words to describe the quality of Akif Rishi. We will always be short of words when it comes to the brilliance of this wonderful striker J&K has produced. Again, Fakhar, you have already mentioned that phrase, come at the hour, come at the man, and today this is for Akif Rishi.
Yes, if the first goal which went off Furkan from Akif Rishi's header is awarded to Akif Rishi, he will have 8 goals in this tournament till now. He will be the top scorer, and I don't think anyone else can topple him from the top spot. He will take the golden boot home. That is what it looks like right now. There is something impossible, something miraculous has to happen so that Akif Rishi could be toppled from that spot. Before scoring the goal, we were speaking about the effort he is putting in, the way he is defending, and the moment he went one-on-one, we had in the comp box, we had no doubt he was going to definitely bury the goal.
Fakhar, if you will again look at that moment, since this tournament has started, Junaid, I'm saying it again and I will say it again and again, he's a wonderful number 6 or number 8, he can play for his team, but he will always struggle when you will put him on a right full back position, which is number 2 or number 5. So this is, we have again, if you go to that moment again, you will find Junaid out of position again. And that pressure was put on Salman, and there was nothing left for Sarmar other than to delay the movement. So, but the individual, brilliance of Akif managed to get past Salman, and a placement, wonderful placement into the goal net.
तो आकिब को इससे पहले हमने देखा स्ट्रेचर के जरिए जो है वो थोड़े देर के लिए वापस चले गए थे और ऐसा लग रहा था शायद वो वापसी करें, लेकिन उसके बाद जो वापसी की तो वापसी करने के साथ ही बताया कि मेरे अंदर जो है फिटनेस मौजूद है, आई एम 100% फिट एंड आई कैन डिलीवर, और तीसरा गोल करके साबित कर दिया कि मेरे अंदर अभी बहुत कुछ फुटबॉल बाकी गया है.
It was very unlucky for AQUA Avengers that their 2 master players, Hayat and Adnan Ayub, who were out of the field due to injuries. That cost them the match, that cost the leadership, that was the leadership deficit in this tournament. Meanwhile, the ball is Musa, and it should be, the ball went out of the area. I was telling about Adnan Ayub and Hayat Bashir. That was their lack of presence on the field really cost us the match for AQUA Avengers, and that gives a great boost to the Elegants to move forward. Without the 2 players, they should have got ease before those 2 players went out.
See the jubilation in the crowd. They know that their team has secured their position in the finals of first edition of Kashmir Super League. Congratulations to United Elegant FC for qualifying it to the finals, and it was not an easy road for them, but they kept their cool. They managed to keep that momentum since the start of the competition, and this is the full-time score, 3-1 in favor of United Elegant FC.
So Akif Rishi takes the match ball home, and United Elegant go home for the finals at Synthetic Turf TRC Srinagar. They will play on Sunday, and we are awaiting the second finalist. Tomorrow we have another qualifier eliminator round where Hilal Rasool Perez, New JK United, will take on Orco FC. See the jubilation of United Elegant FC teams and the crowd. They are enjoying this moment, and they definitely deserve it. The best team in the league till now, and let us see if they can lift the cup or not.
ये आप देख सकते हैं खुशी का कोई ठिकाना नहीं है, और ये आप देख सकते हैं ये वो टीम है जिसने 2 दिन पहले जो इनाम हासिल किया था टॉप पर आने के लिए, तो उसको साबित कर दिया है कि हम ही वो टीम है जो टॉप पर रही है, और हम ही वो टीम है जो इस टाइटल की बड़ी दावेदार है. और आज एक बार फिर दिल जीता आकिब रिशी ने, 3 गोल किए, हैट्रिक की, और वेल प्लेड एलिगेंट एफसी, दे आर थ्रू टू द फाइनल्स ऑफ कश्मीर सुपर लीग. और हम आपको जो है अभी बहुत कुछ बाकी है, तो साहब कुछ कहना चाहिए.
Full praises to Coach Muzammil, who has saved his team wonderful. Full points to him, full credit goes to him. the trainings, the things he has done with the team. Really, he deserves much more than this. Hopefully, he will perform better in the future.
तो सही बात यह है कि जो अदनान बाहर रहे और हयात बशीर का बाहर रहना तो वो बहुत महंगा पड़ा। बहरहाल अलीगढ़ ने प्रूव कर दिया है कि हम दावेदार हैं और शानदार जीत दर्ज की। और अब हम आपको प्रेजेंटेशन सेरेमनी में लिए चलते हैं। अपने मेज़बान को इम्तिहान के साजिद साहब, हिलाल रसूल परेज साहब और फखर को दीजिए इजाज़त। मिलते हैं इंशाल्लाह कल। खुदा हाफ़िज़ नासिर।
Good evening, coach. Your team was performing really well and it was an even show in the first half, but unfortunately you conceded 2 back-to-back goals. What do you think went wrong as far as your team is concerned?
I think we were doing good till there was 1-1, but I think a lack of focus from the defense and bit of injury concerns. Our captain was we had to take him out due to the injury, and our midfield was a bit open, so there was lack of support to our Abrar. So that is why they were easily able to penetrate to the middle, and Akif got lucky and on the second goal. But credit goes to him how we finished all the 3 goals. But hopefully we'll come back stronger. We have second chance, and hopefully we'll turn the tables and maybe we'll go to the final, inshallah.
Well, your team still has got a chance as you are a part of the eliminator. It's the point of who wins tomorrow against whom we will play. So what are your further plans going to be?
Nothing much. It will be simpler. We came back twice in this tournament. We had a loss in the first match, then again in the fourth match. But how we came back from those setbacks, we'll do it again. We'll do it third time, and we'll make sure that we win it and we'll qualify for the finals.
Thank you for joining us here. I wish you all the best for the next match. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Can we now have the coach from the winning team, that is the United Elegant Football Club? Can we welcome him with a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Congratulations, coach.
Thanks a lot.
First finalist of the Kashmir Super League 2025 Shield winners. What else are your thoughts you're going to take away from here?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am more than happy that we are in the final, and call credit goes to these boys. When it was 1-1, so in half time they told me, coach, you don't worry as well. So we are going to do it. I said I also believe in. So I am more than happy to be in the finals. And thanks to Almighty Allah and these players, they have done it.
I believe in your team. It is coach motivates the player and player motivates the coach as well. What is your ideology on this?
I completely agree with you, because these are very experienced players. So they also, I told you earlier as well, they push me a lot. I also push them, they also push me. So the winning mentality is already there ingrained in them. They have won so many trophies. But today they just showed they are worth it. They are worth in gold and diamond. And I am really lucky to be part of this team with such stars of value who are in our team. So it's really motivating to be around them.
We have been talking about Akif Rishi day in, day out, but one of your top midfielders, Shahnawaz Bashir, has been running in like a camel on the field. So how do you describe his overall performance as far as your team is concerned?
When we see other matches, we hear people, oh, this is an old squad and all that. That's really surprising. I think if you have to nominate one of the best players of this tournament, it will be Shahnawaz Bashir. I think I am not surprised. Maybe other people are surprised about Shahnawaz. I was always sure that he is a top quality player, and from past 20 years he has been on top, and he just proved it that he is simply the best player. Not only the goal scorers and other people, Shahnawaz is Shahnawaz. The name is enough, to be honest with you. And the mentality of Shahnawaz, I think, is top level. It has been an honor to be with him.
If we go back onto the very first day of Kashmir Super League, which was the auctions, the first player you picked was Akif Rishi, if I'm not mistaken. Since then, he has been providing for your team, and I believe Joy Bean shoes, he might keep a rack of Joy Bean shoes at his home. So what do you have to say about his overall performance?
I don't have to say anything at all. Akif Rishi name is enough. So he has been performing for a decade, and he showed it once again. So it's a normal thing for Akif Rishi. Not only our team, I think any other team who had the option of picking the first player, everybody will pick Akif Rishi. I am very sure about it, because the striker of such caliber in Kashmir is only one right now. He's at top level, so I am more than happy. And Akif Rishi is a goal machine, and today he proved it as well.
Well, I believe you have been more than lucky for picking him on the very first draft. So I wish you all the best for the finals. Thank you for joining us here. Cheers.
Thanks a lot.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all from the post-match bite. We'll catch you soon for the post-match ceremony in a while. Stay tuned. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-match ceremony of Qualifier 1 of Kashmir Super League 2025. The match was played between United Elegant Football Club and AQUA Kashmir Avengers Football Club. And as we all know, United Elegant Football Club have won the match with a scoreline of 3-1, all thanks to the goal-scoring machine of J&K Akif Rishi for scoring a brilliant hat-trick. Now it's time for the felicitating the players. So I'd like to call our guests on the podium with me. I'd like to start with Ms. Nuzhat Gul, the Secretary of J&K Sports Council, alongside Mr. Kasab Bhatt, Vice Chairman, Downtown Heroes Football Club, Mr. Wasim Raja, CEO, Fukan Sports, Mr. Abdul Rahman from Events Emporio, and last but not the least, Mr. Nasir Ahmed, CEO of Elegant United Football Club. Can we have a huge round of applause for our guests, ladies and gentlemen? To begin the proceedings, let's start with our usual Khyber Player of the Match award. And the award goes to none other than the goal-scoring machine of Jammu and Kashmir, Akif Rishi. I request Nuzhat ma'am to please provide him the cash prize of 5,000 rupees, a memento, and a Snickers from Joy Bean, our shoe partner for KSL 2025. I believe Akif needs to go home and set up a rack of shoes already. The next award for tonight, that is Athwa's Golden Moment Award. And the award goes to Hayat Bashir from AQUA Kashmir Avengers for his individual brilliance. I request Mr. Kasab Bhatt, Vice Chairman, Downtown Heroes Football Club, to please present him the award. Can we have a round of applause? Now the Khyber Game Changer Award, and the award goes to Soban Hilal from Elegant United for providing assists day in, day out for his team. I request Mr. Wasim Raja, CEO Fukan Sports, to kindly present Mr. Soban the award. We have Events Emporio X Factor Excellence Award of the match, and the award goes to the captain of Elegant United Football Club, Shahnawaz Bashir. I request Mr. Abdul Rahman from Events Emporio to please present him the award. Can we have a huge round of applause, please? In addition to our post-match ceremony, that is the King's Performer of the Match, which is being taken care of by King Sports India, and the award goes to Sahil Ejaz from United Elegant Football Club. I request Mr. Nasir Ahmed, CEO, United Elegant, to please present the award to one of his players. Now I request all the guests and all the players to please come up on the podium for a grand photograph with all the possible awards. Can we have a huge round of applause for our award winners for tonight? हयात आप इनके बीच में आए. I thank all the guests for joining us here. That's all from the post-match ceremony. Tomorrow, join us live here at 7 p.m. as we have the first eliminator of Kashmir Super League 2025, and it will commence between AQUA United Football Club and New J&K United Football Club. Stay tuned. Kashmir Super League, khelo dil se.